beef.
There was actually studies going and checking the meat percentages of hot dogs and all the different bands and everything like that. They actually found some human DNA in some of the strands of
something like 3%.
I believe
yeah,
that.
like 3%.
Yeah.
And they said the best thing to stick to is like Hebrew Nationals. Mm-hmm. Those ones are really good for all beef.
Yeah, all beef. Yeah, Hebrew Nationals.
I forgot the other ones that they listed, but
My grandpa jokes that's a hot dog
new
genius.
sponsorship. No.
This episode brought to you by Hebrew National.
Copyright infringement. Cancel it all. You're shut down.
The whole thing. We can't do it anymore.
In 5 hoodies.
We Fanta can keep. I'm trying to make the pun on can't.
Restart.
He can't.
Good thing you can just edit the
He
beginning and
Fanta.
then start.
Yeah. We tried editing one, dude. It's so hard. Oh my gosh, it was not working well.
It's
But
fantastic.
hey,
Oh, there we go. I think that's actually the slogan. That will get us copyrighted.
It's like their slogan.
it gives you wings, right? That was
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy.
The slogan of like the 70s.
Has to be.
It's fantastic.
All right, so you guys left off, and you had just handled the Cult of the Ash and the couple of tieflings. One of them, I believe, was Fabian.
Yeah,
The other one was Telresha.
that's right.
So yeah, you guys had choked them out. They were not able to do much. They kind of went back into, you're assuming, a different plane or some sort of teleportation, something, and you guys have that info. I believe there were some bodies.
Didn't we get them back to the tavern?
I think you guys ended back at the tavern.
Because
and
we had a
slept.
race.
Yeah, you
No,
guys did.
that was before.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Oh, yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Little old lady survived.
Yes.
The little lady survived.
Hey!
Yes, she
All
did.
right.
She did, yeah.
I think the last time we ended right off combat.
I think so. I think I had
We-
just
we-
talked.
we-
I had like just talked to Kason and
Yeah.
let him know kind of what was going down.
Yep.
And
Yes.
he stopped shooting people because
That
the
is
people
true.
with the cult of the Ash was fainting after the departure of our dear tiefling friends.
Okay. So I will have you guys travel back to the Careless Tap. Kason will say that he's going to report to the higher ups about everything, and he got word from Brack that Thawne sent a message to you guys that he has discovered everything he can about the orb and wants a meeting in 2 days. But a few people have to be at this meeting based on what he found. So there'll be a meeting in 2 days at the Careless Tap with some figures. Kason will say we'll probably go over our deal as well in that meeting because he has an idea of who's going to be there or have to be there type of thing. So
And
2
on
meetings.
the way back, I was able to fill Kason in on some of the more particulars of
And that's what he's filling into.
Gotcha.
The higher
Okay,
ups
cool,
and all
cool.
that type of thing. Kind of the logistics and all that.
making
so.
sure I follow up on where we ended that conversation last
Oh yeah, yeah, and it'll tie in a few things. Basically, it's a bigger thing than he was thinking overall, and he's definitely suspicious of the school teacher for sure being involved with some sort of
Right.
undertaking and whatnot.
Yep.
But he's very happy that they were driven back. So for the moment, it seems like there's a reprieve of that pressure on to Lazuli at least. So it will be nighttime. We'll start there at the Careless Tap. Dinner's already been prepared as you guys come back. It's very standard. It's a shepherd's pie sort of build-up. Very hearty, kind of easy meal overall. You've had this meal before throughout the months. It's always a crowd favorite. Ales are going kind of a dull night, nothing crazy, but the night is yours.
How's the sky looking outside?
It is sprinkling, so a little bit overcast, a little bit of water coming down, nothing too crazy.
Is the moon bright?
Moon is in and out, so
In
when
and
you
out.
get glimpses of it, there is a bit of it peeking through. It looks close to a full moon.
Close to.
Yeah.
Would you call it a waning?
I don't know what that means, but yes. Yeah. I know it waxes and wanes, but I don't know when that does that.
So waning
Okay.
after a full moon going to a new moon.
Okay. So, no, it's waxing.
Waxing
Yeah.
on.
It looks like it's about to be a full
Is it a gibbous?
Yeah, there'd be a waxing gibbous.
waxing gibbous.
It is a waxing gibbous?
Waxing gibbous, yeah, there you go.
I will be outside communing.
Are you waxing your gibbous to this, or is that...
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
Exactly.
Watch out, you'll go blind.
He's just freaking rubbing oil on his ass. Waxing my gibbous. It's gonna be a full moon.
Get out of here, Mom. I'm waxing my gibbet.
Yeah. Give me a perception check or a nature check. And if you do the nature check, it's with advantage.
Sounds good. I'll likely do the nature check, but let me just check my skills. It's been a hot minute.
Let me just check.
I'm inside.
Let me wax my gibbets.
Did we hand off the 2 cultists that we kept?
That is up to you.
I think that we should.
Just hand them off to the tailor's cap.
There's only
Or
2
we
survivors?
Yeah, we give them.
Yeah.
Well, Kaysen came back with us, right?
Yes.
So we could just hand
send
them off
them
to
in.
Kaysen.
He definitely tied them up when he got the chance. So
Okay.
they were very expertly tied hands and feet, so they're not going anywhere for sure. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And actually with Kaysen, it's human ankles, so they'd have the metal on them.
We'll send them off.
I'm doing the nature check.
Okay.
Okay, it's a good thing I had advantage. I forgot to guide myself. Oh well.
It's up there, the check.
Yeah?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
you
the-
can
up
if you
there.
want. Yeah, you go
Okay,
for it. You
gotcha.
go for
I
it. I'm
wasn't
just saying the
following.
DC is up there. You can do it if you
Okay.
want. Yeah, I don't care.
21.
That'll work. You
I'm the
get
best
a very specific smell. It's not something you think most people would recognize, but you get the smell of a flower that's about to bud, or about to bloom, excuse me, a budded flower that's about to bloom. And it's a very odd scent to you. It's coming from the west.
From the west.
Yeah, west of the Careless Tap.
Okay. I will go in to the Careless Tap, and I will do a quick honk to get Gutrag's attention.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be all.
I'll go.
What? So, I went to your voice.
That's how clowns speak talk. It's just.
Well, I say, I found a nice aroma, and it's calling me to that location. I think I'm going to go check it out.
I'll be coming with you.
I think I should go this alone.
Are you sure?
I think that is exactly what I need to do.
Squeak really hard if you need. I'll be there.
Definitely will, good chap.
Good child. I feel like my character's voice is just slowly devolving into just Patrick. That's it. That's it.
Hi guys. Went to go get more large paper.
It just keeps deviating the longer that we're not playing.
Yeah.
It's just that's how it goes. Yeah, I'll go
We
ahead
can always
and
listen
follow.
to it and they'll be like, I remember my voice was like that. Prepubescent like this guy.
Yeah, Gutrag's just going through like his 4th puberty. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
The Goliaths have this weird
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
They've got like 6 pituitary glands. It's rough.
You know, in the book they say you don't have hair as a guy.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing to me. I'm like, this dude's freaking champion swimmer over here. Okay, so yeah, you pick up that smell. You guys honk.
Mhm. I will head towards that.
Okay.
However long it takes.
It takes about 3 hours.
Okay.
But it is heavy. You actually go past Parkman.
Most giants.
It's that much west.
Okay.
So you're very near the Stone District Gate. You see this interesting rock
Yeah.
that has a giant
They're like
flower
basically
bud
dwarves.
atop of it. And the rock itself has a circular door. On the door, there is a rose that is bloomed atop a pile of grain with a very large grain in the middle of it. Looking at the symbol and then this rock, it looks superimposed, almost like this could be this, just smaller.
Wait, hold on. So there's a rock with a door on it, and there's a blooming flower on the top of the rock.
Yeah, like literally like the vines and the roots of it are around the rock going into the ground.
So kind of like a little home.
Yes,
Okay. And is this like a boulder, or is this like a tiny rock?
it's a weird rock, is what you can see from this distance.
What is the size of it?
It is probably the size of this room, but circular.
Okay. I will go ahead and first things first, guide myself.
Yep.
I will do a nature check to see if there's anything that I'm familiar with in regards to this.
Give me a religion check.
I'll do religion.
+4.
Thank you. This time I remembered to guide myself, but forgot to roll it. Religion, you said?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to be an 18.
18.
Nice.
You recognize this symbol as the symbol of Shanti, the Earth Mother. She is a grain goddess deity, very well known in the life domain of things.
Okay. With that, I'm going to dust off any type of ale smell or anything like that, and just make sure that my floral vest is shown well.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring my staff up and just casually walk over. Not casually, but I'm getting embarrassed. I'm getting nervous.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to move and go over there and pretty much just be ready to offer.
Okay.
This will be the first time that I'm meeting something divine like this.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm going to approach the rock.
Okay. You're at the rock. You see a door. You hear very loud snoring coming from inside.
Is there any windows?
There is a small window that is your height.
I will do a stealthy peek.
Okay.
Sneaky peek if you
Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what Puck's been getting into. He's feeling loose.
That'll be 13.
13. With a 13, you see that there is a creature inside. It seems to be a very small creature, but that's the only detail you get out of it.
Okay.
There's no light on the inside coming out of this, but they're very much asleep.
I'll go ahead and knock on the door.
Okay. I'm going to have them make a constitution. They stay asleep.
Okay.
They rustle a little bit, but yeah, they stay asleep.
Okay. With that, I'll go ahead and actually fully peek, not stealthy peek.
Okay.
I'll just look through the window.
Okay, yeah, they're zonked out.
What is the creature?
It is a halfling woman.
It's a halfling. Okay. I will go ahead and inside the room, is there anything distinct in nature?
There are a ton of plants. There is a ton of like wooden tools, worked vegetables. There are like kombucha type press type stuff, like homemade drinks, all that. There's some mushroom stuff fermenting. There's a lot of nature-based, live it, grow it your own kind of stuff in there.
Okay.
Looks like the clothes that were woven out of fabric and thread that was home made, like spun and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the door that you're in the
Exactly.
moonlight, the door looks handcrafted.
Okay. No lights inside?
No lights inside.
Is there a place that there would be a light?
There are candle holders. The candles are just not lit.
Okay. I will
Again, made of wood.
I will druidcraft and start the candles,
Okay.
and I will knock again.
Okay. I'll give them a disadvantage, but they're heavy ass. Okay, they nat 20. They do hear that, so they pop up. Who's there?
Hello. I'm Thistlebum. I just saw your stuff and I was curious. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before.
Are you trying to kill me?
No. No, I
You
just
scared the ever-living hell out of me.
No, I didn't mean to. I
Trying to
just
sleep.
I got excited.
Tell her you smelled her flower.
This is a dirty session. This is a dirty sneaky peek, smelling her flowers. On look, she's ancient, very old halfling. She goes, why are you bothering such a poor old woman?
I got excited.
Call the gods! Call the gods!
Say it, mother.
I saw the symbol that you had, and it reminded me of like the divine druid lady. Mm-hmm.
Are you a follower of Shanti?
No, but I'm very much enthusiast.
Okay. Let me take a look at you. She looks over. She goes,
part of the fan club.
You smell nice.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. So does your house.
Thank you. I need my rest. Can you come back in the morning? I have a.
Will you be here in the morning? Because you weren't here yesterday.
I live here.
Oh.
I would greatly appreciate a conversation, but I do not have the energy. Really gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. You have a good night. Mm-hmm.
Are you a druid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we should really talk tomorrow. I'm also a druid.
Oh, you are?
I am. But just not now.
Okay. We'll
right.
talk tomorrow.
You do notice in the corner behind her, there is a tiny sprite floating in the air that is looking at you with kind of a distress in her eyes overall. She looks troubled, for sure.
Okay.
Also very tired. So,
Okay.
with that, that is your experience with that house.
Sounds good. I'll head back, and when I walk back into the Careless Tap, I will get attention of Gutrag.
What time is it?
Yeah, it's been like 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah,
So what problem? Okay, yeah.
Possible, I don't know. So you got. We'll see you guys get back around like 7:30, 8ish or so. So it'd be probably 1ish in the morning when you came back.
Okay.
I don't know what these three have been up to.
No.
Eating. It's been a battle, right? Kind of tired. I got stuff to do in the morning.
Okay. So you're zonked out.
Yeah, I probably also would have headed to bed. I'm not in the mood to speak with Master.
Okay.
Depending on when they went to bed, like what time would you say you guys went to bed?
I would have
9,
8.
10?
8? No, I would have 8 and then drank
I was with you, dude. I was like, all right.
drink a beer or two, and then
Man, Badur's got a 9 to 5. He's got to get ready.
I do.
If it was like if everyone was going to bed early, then I would go to bed early. But if it was like 10 or 10, 11, I would start getting concerned.
Okay. Gotcha.
So then I would stay up.
Okay. So are you up or are you asleep right now?
When did you guys go to sleep?
Yeah.
About 9:30.
9:30.
I probably would have been 10.
Yeah. Okay, I'd stay up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you waiting for?
I would be waiting.
Okay. So Gutrag will be awake when you come in.
Should I go look for him?
Okay.
Oh!
Well, I say, it was I met someone new in town.
That's right into it.
I mean, is our clown talk
I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay,
That's what I'm
alright.
going to do.
Alright,
I'm very well educated in clown.
What did you see, my good man?
It was quite an exquisite little rock. There was a tiny lady in there, and she's a druid also.
A tiny lady?
A tiny lady, and there was a sprite with her.
My goodness, well...
I did wake her up in the middle of the night, though.
What?
I don't believe I've ever seen this shop. Have you seen it when we were here?
I don't believe so. If it was in a stove... You said it was in a stove?
It was in a stone.
That's wild.
I thought so.
I'd love to go and see it with you soon.
I'm definitely going to go first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning.
It'll be splendid.
Okay. Tea and crumpets in the morning, breakfast, we'll race right over it.
That sounds great to me. Perfectly sweat.
D&D cloud speak is just British. That's all. Oh man, it's great. I gotta have a British character like they speak cloud.
Please do.
Oh dude, it's great, man. Jeez, man. Holy crap.
That just makes, what was it, wobbles?
Yeah.
Even more.
Yeah.
That's...
Just dialed in. You guys conk out for the evening.
Yep.
You're waking up, doing your thing.
I am
overall.
heading down to
Other
the
people,
harbor and yeah.
Okay, doing your thing. Awesome. Other people will be awakened. Thistle awakes a special way for sure.
Food's on the way.
I'm blossoming.
Oh, no.
The Thistle awakes to a very aromatic smell in the air, much stronger than the night before. It has a pleasantness to it akin to a field of flowers. The depth and pureness of this aroma has a calming yet passionate effect on Thistle, giving him the sense of weightlessness. And again, you're smelling that very firm from the west. Okay. You'll notice when you're in the morning that you do smell flowers, which is odd. It's not a very impactful thing on you, but you notice that there is definitely change in the air as you were walking through.
In my time in this area, there's not like flower beds or like big gardens and stuff like that.
People grow what you'd expect,
but not
small.
Like a something I would put off this.
There's not a botanical gardens, no. Yeah.
Okay. I'll make note of that, but continue on my way.
Okay. Whenever you two awaken, similar to Badur, you get that smell of flowers, but Thistle is stricken by it. And what would you like to do?
I am immediately getting up. I am going to skip breakfast. I'm just going to head immediately over there.
Okay. Well, say you guys all wake around the same time, barring Badur, who always gets up early, but so you guys are all kind of seeing Thistle just kind of float through here. He's still walking, but he's got that kind of pie sensation where he's just jolly and kind of floating through.
Like he's being the cartoon guy following the pie smell.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Fine. What's...
He met a little old lady last night. Apparently, she lives in a very interesting house. He said he's going to go there in the morning, so I think that's where he's at.
So right, first thing in the morning.
Yeah. He sounded very, very excited about it.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, I think I'm like halfway tempted to join him. Sounds very interesting.
It kind of does.
Do you have anything going on?
Actually, I don't think I do. I haven't heard from Kaysen, and so.
You want to join us?
Sure, why not?
Let's follow him.
All right.
As you're returning, as you usually do for breakfast, you see about 150 feet off, the three of them are heading west.
I am gonna lurk behind.
Lurk. Just every bush.
Okay.
Fishing rod.
The closer Thistle moves towards the west, the stronger the aroma and its effect becomes. The scent is coming from a now blossomed giant rose, freshly bloomed atop the halfling's hut that you met, built into a rock into the town.
Wow.
That was the night before it was blooming.
Yeah.
Crack of dawn, thing opened up. So you do actually see some like fresh dew and a little bit of like pollen type of thing that was locked in there. That has kind of made its way around overall, and you think that's adding to that just aroma. But gorgeous rose that you're seeing here, and it's fully bloomed. It wasn't just like, oh, crack it. This thing cracked open majorly.
I'm going to cock my stick and do druidcraft and put a rose.
Nice. Okay.
And
What are you wearing, by the way?
I'm wearing the floral vest.
Awesome. Okay.
So I have my my leather armor underneath, and then just over top like a poncho.
Perfect. Okay.
But yeah, I'll continue and go back and knock on the door.
Okay. She opens up. She goes, "Oh, it's you! You gave me quite a startle last night."
I'm sorry. Yeah, I smelt the big blossoming flower. Mm-hmm.
Not many can do that. That's a sharp nose you got there.
I like it. Mm-hmm.
Have you eaten yet?
No. Mm-mm.
Have your friends? Have you eaten yet?
I'm still like
no.
Way back. Yeah.
No, our small friend here ran off in your direction, and we felt it best to make sure that nothing happened to
Well,
us.
let me whip you up something for breakfast here.
Thank you so much.
I can help out too.
Very
Uh-huh.
kind.
And I'm sorry. I never asked your name when I woke you up in the middle of the night last night.
The name is Belty Greenfoot.
Belty?
Belty.
Belty?
Like a bell.
Belty?
Belty Greenfoot of the Greenfoot.
Like a bell and tea?
Yes, that works for me.
That's a proper name.
My goodness.
Oh.
From my vantage point, how is there like the conversation, demeanor, everything look?
Seems very joyful. Yeah.
like glowering out from a corner from behind the building, like
maybe.
Don't trust this little old lady.
make a move, lady.
Fucking hag.
It just has the accent. He's like 300 feet.
I can get there.
She makes a very natural fruits and vegetables sort of thing, or vegetables, and mushrooms sort of thing. Like that's kind of the main meat of it overall. Very, very delicious. There is some homemade bread that she brings out with it, and there is some homemade butter as well that you can butter the bread with. Very, very delicious. That, It's disgusting. Everyone's made a sex joke so far, right?
Hey, I have not.
Except for Thistle, all right?
This'll's just waking old ladies up in the middle of the night.
He's just been the butt of the sex
Smell their
joke.
flower.
The sex joke.
That's what it is. All right. So as you guys are sharing food, the sprite does come up as well, and she goes, "I'm glad that you're here. Specifically, you might be able to help with something. This sprite is named Eve. She's from the Feywild. A few months back, she appeared. She does not know her way home. She has no clue. I've ran across her. There's something that I've come across something rumors-wise and investigated a bit myself that it may help to have another druid take a look. There is this pool of water in the Stone District. Some refer to it as Rock Lake.
Okay.
There's been some rumors that magical effects can protrude from that well, if you will, type of thing. I've heard stories of moon wells across the isles of the Moonshay that possibly have this sort of effect, although I thought them not to be real.
Is my backstory still canon?
It is still canon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sitting underneath like the window, just listening. Yeah.
Give me a stealth. And this will go against everyone's perception here.
My passive.
That's a 3.
3? Okay. You guys all see him. Yeah. He's just, Badur's just tucked up under there.
It's just the
Yeah. Just glowing.
They can't see me.
Perfectly hidden.
Yeah, I feel like
Is the window open? Or is
Yeah,
it,
it's
is
an
it
open
okay?
window. Yeah, there's no glass on it.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just
okay, yeah, that's
it's
a-
just an opening.
So real quick,
So
just
I'll just kind of go over and lean against the window and hand Badur a piece of butter.
Okay, yeah, he'll grab it.
in our past with the lake that we've experienced,
Yes.
that was real.
That was not these characters.
That's where I got the. No, that's not this.
No. You guys hit it.
We did.
Yeah, you have the amulet.
Yeah,
of
that was the
adaptation.
amulet.
Yeah,
that was the
that.
amulet.
Yeah.
That's right.
You drank from it, I believe.
Oh,
He dived
right, the
in.
other character. Yes,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
other
you-
character was the mirror.
Yes.
That's
yeah,
right,
this is
okay.
not a mirror. This is the well.
Gotcha.
It's the rock
The
lake.
lake,
Yeah.
yeah.
You dove in, swam to the bottom.
And that was real. That was.
That
Not,
was
we
real.
were having dreams of it. Then we went there.
Yes.
they
that's-
say this is a chocolate frost.
What?
So
I don't know about that. Is the
Why
outside
is it
color or is
yellow?
it clear?
Looks like banana. Smells like peanut butter.
it says
There's so many things.
Looks like
Wrong
banana.
with that.
Smells like peanut butter.
That's weird.
Tastes like chocolate.
Vanilla,
What
strawberry.
the fuck is this? I'm really just scared to taste this.
it was baconators all around. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a regular hamburger with bacon.
What is that?
All right. I
Yeah,
got
I don't
son of
know,
a
man.
baconator. So
Check
I don't think they could produce anything that's inedible.
Smell this. What is this?
Yeah, this one
Before
feels
I taste it, what is that?
like
Is that
heavy.
banana?
Yeah, it sounds like
Do
banana.
they have a banana
That
frosty?
Never heard of it.
I'm excited. if they
It's
have
like a peanut butter banana pudding type deal.
It just tastes like either.
might.
What?
Yeah, that's a.
Vanilla?
That sure is fucking.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think that's.
And then the same
I got it. I think so.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this has all the veggies on it.
You're a baconator, right? You too?
Yeah,
What is that?
Yeah, you both got baconators.
Does this look like you?
It's not bad,
Yeah,
but
that's ours.
Is it banana?
No,
What is it?
it's a very specific.
I can't pin it down.
It's a very specific
Is it
dessert
pecan?
that I've had. I think so.
Pecan?
No.
No.
Then we get to
It's
the
like
top.
fucking flan.
Really?
Fucking flan, dude.
It's definitely got cinnamon in it,
You guys
but I don't
You
know
guys
what.
might fight one of those tonight.
A flat.
What is that?
Biscochito, maybe?
Maybe.
I thought they only had
I don't know, man.
vanilla and
I
strawberry.
have no
It's
idea.
trippy. I was good. It's trippy.
Get on, which
This is what they wanted, right?
It's your druid. She's over here inventing new
Yeah.
frosty flavors.
That's a great idea for a druid. Just making new flavors.
Wendy.
Wendy
Yeah.
the druid.
We got a lot of try.
Man.
Food break.
Thank you, brother.
Uh-huh. Who else got fries?
I'm not, but I'll have some.
I got a small.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You know what we should do?
Nothing.
On your thing,
Yeah.
have like another template.
Have a
It just
food.
has like a thing that says intermission or something.
Food time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm down.
Taking a short rest.
Take
Play-
your
play
I love
the-
that.
Play the intermission song from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Mhm.
Nice.
We can make it happen.
Thank you.
Patrick?
Yeah.
Do you guess?
Yeah.
Take it.
Did we talk about our dreams when we were doing that? Yeah, because we had to. We all went there.
Mm-hmm.
I also believe it was the smell that got you guys there. Because you always smelled ocean water in that direction.
We want to learn how to fish. Mm-hmm.
So I have an interesting question for you.
Okay.
Would it be possible
Yes.
for for me to use my deck for the specific? I know augury because of my warlock weakness.
Yeah, you can agree with it.
Okay. Because it says like specially marked tokens or whatever.
Yep, well,
worth at least 20, 25 gold or whatever. But
Yeah, you would know how to swing that.
Okay, cool.
No issue.
Sweet. Okay, thanks. I just want to run that past you before.
Flavor. I got you. Yeah.
Because you can kind of make that like a tarot reading or something.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Can an herbivore stomach digest meat?
I don't think so. It doesn't have the enzymes.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Or is it because they don't have the teeth to?
The enzymes.
I know the teeth are like the tall tale to know if it's an omnivore, herbivore, or carnivore.
Mm.
But I was like, they choose that diet. But if they ate something else, could they actually like handle it?
Yeah.
No.
You don't. There are certain times of the year where deer are actually omnivorous.
Really?
Yeah, especially when they're growing their antlers, deer will eat small birds and look for nests to eat the eggs. Because they get some the extra calcium and stuff for growing their antlers.
That's the first thing that pops up when you start spelling it out. Yes, many herbivores will happily eat meat that's available.
Well, okay.
So
Maybe
it's
they
just
have the
vegans that are.
They're vegan.
So I know with people, you don't eat meat for a long period of time, and then you will not break it down. You'll throw it up or your stomach pump. You won't break it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's because we don't produce the enzymes right. So maybe animals different.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know about people. So.
There's also a tick called the Lone Star tick that when it bites you, it can actually make you allergic to red meat.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Sound like an anime character?
Mm.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah.
It'd be like a vegan anime
And I
character.
think it's in Texas. That's why it's called the Lone Star tick.
Oh, interesting. I'll be right back.
In Texas, they'd get bit by that, but they'd still eat it anyways.
No.
I'd force it down.
That's proper for it. I got a 500,000 acre ranch. You tell me I can't eat this cow.
I ended up throwing it up there.
America.
There was I found out recently that when you have rabies, one of the earliest signs that you have it is your body is frightened by water. So when you try to drink, not frightened, but what is it?
Disgusted, maybe, or like.
I don't know, but you can't drink water anymore. I don't know
No.
what it is, but
You become hydrophobic. Yeah.
yeah. So it is a fear of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Really?
Mhm. Yep.
That's weird.
I think that's actually. I think they actually specifically mentioned the hydrophobia in Old Yeller.
Hmm.
Spoilers for people who haven't read Old Yeller.
I know how it ends.
See, there you go.
Don't look at me. Boo.
Look at the bunnies, Lenny. That's Old Yeller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Old Yeller. Tell me about the bunnies.
That didn't taste weird. It was fine.
I'm good. Okay.
Wait. Did you figure out what flavor that is?
No,
Is it on their menu at all or no?
I doubt it. I'm gonna say it's biscuit cheap though. I like that answer. I'll stick with it.
Did you Google it? I will.
I got you. So taste of mine.
You got one weird one.
I'm gonna make you unsettled.
die tomorrow.
What?
That's definitely
That's
not
actually a specially marked golden Fanta.
Oh shit, it's a shame.
a little hint of
Willy
cinnamon.
Fanta.
No, it needs
Fanta Factory.
frosty flavors.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
find out if Fanta's actually like Slurm from the future.
Oh, in the UK, there's nothing different.
Is there just
In
some
the
fucking wiki about Wendy frosty flavors?
There's a autumn frosty flavor,
Oh, look.
and it is.
It's not pumpkin spice, is it?
It might be pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Now that you say it, that sounds
There's
right.
pumpkin spice frosty cream cold brew.
Oh, wow. Huh.
I don't think that's the frosty though.
And pumpkin spice frosty.
Oh,
It's got
maybe.
It's got to be.
And
Definitely
it's
some-
yellow.
Yeah, that's the
That's
one.
it, yeah.
That's it. Code has been cracked.
Like Ramon, he would love a pumpkin spice frosty. He doesn't actually want that.
I actually would have been pissed off if that was my frosty, man. I want chocolate, goddammit.
Right?
Never had pumpkin spice before.
Well, it is fall, and you is white.
Oh no.
If you find yourself morphing into a middle-aged white woman, let us know.
I also have coasters now. Thanks to Mom.
Oh, can you pass me a coaster, please?
That's her.
Thank you, thank you.
Now you gotta get Ugg boots, leggings,
Oh,
and
dude.
scarf.
Done. I already have some.
Hey, you just that, dude.
Can I use this?
Yeah, go for it. We also need a crippling debt from Starbucks that you keep feeding into.
Every time I
Starbucks
think
and
pumpkin
student
spice, I
loans.
think of the
Starbucks and student loans.
I think of that meat
The
canyon.
twin S's.
Yeah. That's got to be the title of somebody's autobiography.
Starbucks and student loans. It's just a picture of them looking sad and down.
With a coffee. I've seen a moonwell. Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah. What do you mean you've seen a moonwell?
I've seen one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a little well out in the woods. Well, it's like a little area in the plains that had water in it, like a little well. And there was druids there at that one point that I saw, and then they left, and then I stayed around there, and that's how I became a druid. Mm-hmm.
What are there stones, pillars, like built up around it?
What's that?
Were there like pillars of stone built up around it?
A little bit, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You may have come across a moonwell. I'm trying to see if I can make one. So the stories I've heard, they have the power to traverse planes if they're used by many druid. And I'm thinking we could get Eve here back to the Fae if we can activate some sort of moonwell-esque thing.
Oh. I didn't know that.
That's what I've been told. The ages here. From the
Oh.
halflings past.
Okay. Well, what can I do?
So it requires moon rock pillars. That's they have to build up around the well. It's something with the rock and the magic water. That's all I know about it.
Where do we get moon rocks?
I don't know. I'm guessing them. You said it.
But how do we
So
get
maybe
that?
an island out in the ocean somewhere that we can find moon rocks?
Yeah, don't throw it together. It'd be great. I don't know. Maybe. So legends have it that there are certain beings blessed with the ability to identify moon rock. It's kind of weird though.
How's it weird?
They have to taste it.
Hmm.
They have a special palate and they can identify it's an asteroid or moon rock, whatever you want to call it.
How will you know?
I don't.
How will they know?
I don't know.
How will they?
I don't have any moon rock. I don't think if I did it, put it by what I'm trying to do.
Do you have anything that you think is moon rock?
So she draws a rough sketch, and a few of the stories that she was told had roughly drawn sketches on it, type of thing. From just her memories of comparing, they're always a light pale shade of a rock. It's like a light blue.
Okay.
And it's the stone pillars, it's kind of snowman shaped where it's larger at the base and thinner up there. That's her best guess. This maybe, that's of the stories from what I've seen and heard, this is my best guess at the moon rock.
I think I've seen those back at the other moon well. Mm-hmm.
And you definitely have, that same sort of shade there.
Okay. So, With that knowledge, is there anything that does she have like a collection of rocks?
She has in the corner rocks that are bluish in color that seem like they might match that description of various sizes.
If there's anyone who can taste rocks, I'm your man.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying you have the ability?
I like the taste of rocks, if that's what you ask. I'll try it. Do you have some I can taste?
I mean, I've collected some that may be rock. None seem to have really interacted with the water, but you're welcome to it.
I'll do a history to like remember the details of back then.
Good.
And try to like compare to like what the best possible match rocks are
I like it.
out of
I'll
that
start
pile.
checking.
Okay. All right, give me an investigation check.
I'll like swirl it around in my hand like I'm.
Like a fine wine. Oh god.
Can I
Sommelier.
assist Gutrag? in
I would
some
say
way?
no.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
no clue.
I thought it
So-
would be a stretch, but
Rubbing the jowl. Just
you know, you got this, buddy. Come on.
So it's a nat 20.
Oh, that's
Plus
great.
2.
Okay. The one major detail that you remember from this is that moss specifically grows different on Moon Rock. It takes on that light blue and it has a bioluminescence, so it seems to glow a little bit on specifically moss growing on it.
Okay. Are there?
That's the nat 20.
There wouldn't be any of those rocks with moss on them.
There's no
currently.
moss on these rocks.
Yeah.
But there's rocks.
Yes. Okay.
18.
18's pretty good.
You guys are rolling fire now.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
gonna
You
get
get-
into something.
You get a few different flavors going through here.
That's a
They're
good
all
saving.
Earthy.
Earthy.
fewer souls to do that. It's all pleasurable until you hit one rock. One rock tastes extremely sour.
Sour.
Yeah, it's enough to make you wince, and you spit it out. And you're just like, what in the hell? And that thing is noxious. Like all that good flavor you had from the breakfast. Oh, by the way, he slid you some bread with some butter on it. All that good flavor you had is just overpowered by the sourness of this one rock.
There's something wrong with that one. That one right there.
And does this look like one of the ones I've seen before?
They all look like the ones you've seen before. They're all
Okay.
light blue and could possibly be.
Okay. I'll give it a taste.
Okay? It's a rock.
This tastes
You
normal to me.
don't taste the sour?
Uh-uh.
It's like an apple that's just not ready. Not ready at all.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think rocks did like apples.
So what if this is one of them?
That could be. I don't.
You think if
It
we
didn't
left it
interact
out on
with
the
the water
counter,
in
it
any
might
special
ripen
way.
up a little bit?
Was it
We
supposed
can
to
try.
interact with
I
water?
know
don't
rocks
know.
are really old.
I'm trying my best.
That's
Might
fair.
be longer.
Maybe it's over.
Well, let's put this one on the side. Mhm.
Okay.
Well, especially
But
if it's from
if I
the
if
moon.
I remember
Who
correctly,
knows how long it's been up there.
back when I saw the moon well, the moss
Maybe
would
that's
grow
why
on
it's
rocks.
sour.
and
It's a
stuff like that.
weird
The
cheese.
rocks that you're saying that are the moon rocks,
If
the
you're onto
moss would
something,
grow
Gutrag.
weird on them. It was like a
Moss?
bioluminescence. Mm-hmm.
Okay. She drew a craft's moss onto that rock. It's bioluminescent.
Oh, that's a good. I didn't think about that.
Oh, sorry. This could be a moon rock.
I think so. Mhm.
Oh, this is great. Eve, we've got one.
You telling
Possibly.
me I have to eat sour rocks?
Did you taste something from this rock?
Yeah.
You might have the gift.
I'm just outside laughing.
Thanks, Shantae. We have our saviors here. We can build the well.
Looks like I got a lot on my plate.
You go
We're gonna
back
have to
and
go test a lot of rocks.
I think you're gonna need a
You-
bigger shovel.
Yeah.
You go back and eat some of the food there. Cannot taste it. It's just sour.
Really?
Yeah, it's that strong, but yeah, it's like they hit that bitter part of your tongue, and you're just done for a while.
KO'd. Okay.
Yeah, you're out of commission for a bit.
Your tongue's on cooldown.
Man, you go to the old lady's place and your tongue's on cooldown.
Oh no! There's the sex joke.
There you go.
Jeez.
Helping an old
Hey,
lady
we're
get her
on.
rocks off. That's just.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Shifting through her pebbles. Come on, man.
Fruity pebbles.
So
So
then how do we-
came for the sweet flour, left because of the salty pebbles. Or the sour pebbles.
I think that's a
So-
good episode title.
That is a good episode.
Yeah, you got it, man.
So, now, how many rocks do we need?
The pictures that I've seen, usually it's 3 pillars of 3. I'd say
Okay.
maybe 9, and that matches what
I
you're-
saw.
Yeah,
Okay.
And like the one you're at had more, but there was definitely 3 pillars that were
Distinct.
foundational. Yeah, it was those 3 stacked up, big to small rock on the side that seemed to be the main sort of thing. You noticed that every druid was stationed at those pillars, and it took 3 druids.
Okay. So where are we going to build it?
So the rumors I heard was that Rock Lake had magic properties. I've never encountered it. I've tried with the rocks at that water. I was thinking maybe there, if we had the shot or some water from that at least, but that's kind of what I started.
We did have weird dreams at the lake when we sat there one night.
What do you mean weird dreams?
Well, I drank from it and I can't remember exactly what happened, but it was something very strange and it was like almost like it didn't happen, but it did.
I want to drink from that.
It's really strange.
That's how you hear.
Sounds like that is the Gutrag.
Yeah.
I almost died in the lake.
You almost died in the lake.
I swam to the bottom of it,
That's a deep lake.
and I found this, and I'll pull it out and stuff. So the amulet, I can breathe underwater now.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's quite the feat.
It was a scary time for sure.
Do you get like,
No,
okay.
well maybe, I don't know. I don't have a mirror.
It's more of a blowhole situation, like a dolphin or a whale.
I'm sorry. Oh, no. Out of the...
That's how you see to get air, dude.
He's up there. It's right back under. No.
A Wayne and Gibbous.
No. That's great. So I found these rocks when I was exploring the Stone District, the south. A lot of things kind of pop up, a few different caves, things like that. But I was specifically looking for pale blue rocks. This is what I found in a few months.
Okay, we can go find more. If they're over by the lake.
I greatly appreciate it.
Let's do
Yeah. We have a couple days, right?
Well, one
Alright.
more. Yeah.
Well, we thank you for your help if you're on this, and we'll still continue ourselves. But
And how long have you been a druid here?
oh, phew. Probably better half of 30, 40 years, somewhere along that way.
Have you seen a lot of druids here?
No, not many at all.
Yeah. I haven't
There
seen
are a
them.
few that help the hunters on
Mhm.
the side. They're kind of the gatherers overall. They don't really kill the animals, as you know, but they do gather a lot of the fruits, vegetables, berries, things like that, foliage. They tend to the forest sometimes, but as you know, the forest kind of shifts a bit.
Mhm.
I don't know if you know, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, do you have a shop here? What do you sell?
I don't really, I just grow.
Oh, you don't sell anything?
No.
Oh.
I mean, unless you're willing to buy it, but I don't really use much coin for it. I'm kind of self-sustaining.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, do you need anything?
No, I just saw a lot of wood stuff, like tools and such.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I never see
use
them at shops.
I mean, it's like a hoe and a fork and a knife.
I never see anything made out of wood, really.
Yeah. I made it myself.
He made my shield.
Oh, good job. That's great craftsmanship.
I'm gonna incite that.
Craftsmanship.
That says 18.
She generally thinks it's great.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Way to go, Gutrag.
You see her, she holds up, and she drew crafts a full fork. So you're kind of getting that most of the things here that she's done either through Drew Craft or like higher up in that sort of magic stream. Yeah.
I've never tried any of that.
It's taken years, but I kind of had a specialty when it comes to solid objects like this. So some are better with flowers, some are, but I can kind of make constructs of this. I don't know why.
See, this is what I like doing. I'll pick up one of her bowls and I'll just grow a flower or a rose in the middle of it. That's what I like doing.
That's great! You seem to be pretty gifted with the flowers now.
A little bit.
It's very obvious that the sprite at this point is just deadlocked on what you're wearing.
And that's just obvious to everyone.
And she's like just staring at it completely, just like she's shaken and just locked into it, hasn't touched her food.
Does she have like a tiny bowl?
It's everything's her size.
Just a single berry in it.
Yeah, she's like that big. Yeah, it's like she's like it's
And Belty, what was your last name again?
Greenfoot.
Greenfoot.
Mm-hmm.
And what was our friend's name?
Eve.
Eve. Does she have a last name?
I do. Eve, do you have a last name? And she just doesn't. She's mute. Nothing. Doesn't talk.
Okay. I'll wave.
Where'd you get that armor?
I found it. Mm-hmm.
Found it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you.
Do you know something about it?
I know people who wear that kind of armor.
What is it? I was curious about it.
That's from the Fae.
Mm-hmm. I found that out. Uh-huh. But I don't know what else it stands for or anything.
Well, how'd you find it?
It was off of a really bad ferry. Mm-hmm.
Did they have red hair?
Did they have red hair?
They did.
They had red hair. Mm-hmm.
Did they have a necklace?
Mm-hmm.
Are they alive?
No.
Ah! And just starts just bawling and just shaking all that, like visibly, massively in mourning overall. And it's like, very, very shocking news to this one.
Oh no!
Belty's like, it's okay, Eve, it's okay. Who was this person? My friend. Just starts just erratically into this.
You like
spider.
abducting kids too?
300 feet. From the wall. Oh god.
I'll send her back to the Fae.
Oh god. Meet your mate.
The Underfey.
Oh, jeez.
Trust me, this is an act of banishment.
Yeah.
So after like a solid
Banished
20
you from
minutes
life.
of just crying and shaking, she kind of like gathers herself. She goes,
How did he go?
He was doing a lot of bad things and involving children, and we stopped him. Mm-hmm.
I told him not to go near the necklace. It was just too weird.
There was some dark stuff that happened. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we found it. It gave me a bad shiver up my spine. When you got it, you just started acting different.
Where'd you find it?
He was in the forest with us. We just wandered out. I came in here, I was under a leaf. I popped up, he was next to me under a tree. And the amulet was just off. It was like 5 feet from us over there, so I told him not to get it. Everything was dead around it. I told him not to pick it up, and he did. It just got weird.
Dude,
You're saying the necklace made him
Yeah, he picked it up.
so he was not like this, and now he's Badur is.
Looking through
working
the
that
tank
bread.
height or the tank
Yeah.
thistle height window.
Are you wearing
I'm
that
home.
necklace?
No, we left it,
No.
didn't we?
Okay.
No, we don't have either of them,
No, we have one.
right? We have
Yeah, which one did we leave with?
We left the. I have it written down.
Oh dear.
Got my name written down.
Mhm.
worn these a couple
Well, we had it
times.
for a few
No.
days.
But nobody wore it.
We've worn it a couple times.
Yeah.
The topaz one is
They
what's
were-
on.
I thought it was
Necrotic
in your-
resistance.
in your
That,
bag.
and that was the one we got off.
Off
That's
of.
true. I don't think
Yeah.
we ever
Yeah.
attuned to it.
Right.
technically.
Yeah, no, what you mean.
It's-
How was he before the necklace?
Jolly.
Did he have a thing for kids?
He always helped kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there could be a lot of orphans.
That's
He would
good.
give them a new home, give them purpose.
Hmm.
It was a soft spot for him.
That kind of sounds like what he was still doing.
Come
Wow.
on, man.
Wow.
Look, yeah,
That was dark.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm not sure he was looking for lost boys anymore.
Thank you for your help with that. We had no idea that these necklaces were dangerous.
I mean, necklaces and more.
We have two.
Are you weird?
Well, how weird?
There's never really like a.
She like stands back and she's like defensive type of thing.
I mean, weird is relative.
This kind of weird. This
Nah.
is really weird.
They're not abducting kids weird.
Who are you?
Don't worry about him. That's my brother.
Why is he outside? So weird.
He's got to think about the inside rocks. It's
I don't know.
a childhood trauma.
Okay, well, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that you're helping with the moon rock thing. Just don't be weird. You killed my friend. I was his armor.
Well,
He deserved it.
he did do a lot of bad things.
Okay.
He
He
was
wasn't
keeping
wearing-
children in boxes and selling them for money,
Okay,
which
that's
is
not good.
That's not. Yeah.
He deserved it.
Well,
We'll need some time.
I understand. That's sometimes.
I think we can grow it in the backyard.
What?
Sometime.
Wow. At a moment like this, in my
Time.
hour of despair, you
Thistlebum.
try to use humor as a defensive weapon.
Time. Not time. Time.
Oh, Sorry.
I'm done. I'm done. I bid you adieu. Belty, take care of the plea.
Do what?
I'm out. I'm out.
She
I'll
leaves.
find you more sour rocks.
She leaves. She just flies off. Yeah. She's distressed. She's distraught. She's off.
Well, that was fun.
Belty, I'm sorry.
It's quite the show. Never seen her act that emotional.
I guess we killed her friend.
I guess you killed a friend. You sound like a real douche. So, as a citizen, thank you. But,
You're
you know,
welcome.
Yeah.
I'll deal with that later, I guess. So yeah, I guess go find moon rocks.
Conquest!
We'll be back.
Okay. Always welcome.
Too much.
Do you all like my large flower? Real proud of it.
It's a very nice flower.
And you may not have noticed, but this isn't a rock. It's a giant crane.
It's a what?
Giant green.
Ah.
The symbol up front, it's a big flower on top of green. So there's a huge carved out green. Of something.
Did you grow it?
I did. A lot of magic. But that happened.
Oh.
How do you find that it keeps? Like in the winter.
It keeps me cozy.
It
So
keeps you
it's not going to grow anything. It's more just a shell anymore. At the time, maybe. So, I mean, I got a pretty big seed for this rose here. So
I imagine so.
Some more magics, Again, for whatever reason, I'm good with big constructs and things, so started working it.
She's not wearing like a wood ring or something.
No, nothing like that. No. Nothing crazy like that, no.
Because that's how puck floats, I guess,
I'm not questioning
Green Lantern.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
No,
like.
Construct.
I thought you were like. Yeah, she's good with big stuff.
No,
Like
no.
perfect size for a halfling,
She just turns.
In fertile days. And soil-filled nights.
Okay. Well, let's go.
It is definitely afternoon. After all of that stuff, for sure. We're cresting it past noon, going closer to 1.
How far away is the lake? Or
So the
lake?
Stone District is
Yeah.
actually very close. It's maybe like 20 minutes type of thing. It's the gate is visible from where she's at. So Hartman's, you can kind of see the gate from there. Hers, you definitely see the gate's right there. There's traffic by this area for sure. She's a bit tucked back, so you do kind of have to look for this place. And it's a lot smaller than some buildings. But the rose, when in blossom, marks this very easily. But when it's not in bloom, it's harder to find. So
Was there a time given that we needed to be back at the tavern?
just 2 days.
Okay.
2 days of that, yeah. So
I'm down for whatever.
Thistle, did you say that there was a lake or something that had these moon rocks around it?
I saw.
Or a well or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw a little well with them.
And that was
This
that
was back on the mainland.
That was in the. Oh, okay. I misheard something in there. I thought it was in the Stone District.
No, but there's a big lake.
The lake's in the
Stone District, and
I
she
see.
said that there's rocks like that over there.
I see where I got a little confused. I was like, well, if there's pillars over there, why don't we just take her over there? But okay,
It would take a couple 10 days.
Fair enough. Okay, that makes sense.
very true. Very true.
All right, well.
Let's go to the lake.
Let's go to the lake.
Okay. You guys start walking the path to get to the gateway. You're able to traverse from the Iron District through the Steel District into the Stone District. It's a straight path. as you guys are crossing, first time in the Steel District for some, it is a nicer area. It's definitely a step up from the Iron District. This is where a lot of the military, a lot of the politicians, a lot of the nightlife. There's a very well-known casino, the Songbird Waterfront, that is at the very edge. That is the waterfront, looking over the water. It's a 3-4 story building, gigantic, like people vacation there, sort of thing. One of the most noticeable things is there's a gigantic archway that leads up to Amethystia that curves over and crests down into the edge of like the heart of the Steel District nightlife town. That is a very common access point for people from Amethystia and higher coming down into the Steel District to enjoy the nightlife. One of the prominent areas is a brothel named the Full Jugs. There are other areas and things of that nature that are in that zone for sure. The other half of the Steel District is all the militant training. This is where the basic training, barracks, that sort of thing, all that is there. All the guards kind of call this their home base of sorts. This is where the guards are trained and stationed, that sort of thing. So it's kind of the tight security is right next to the ruffians kind of situation. So, but again, very high scale comparatively to the Iron District. And then Stone District, it's about 20-30 minute walk across. You're passing a couple of horses, a couple of carts as they're coming in and out. Very well traversed road. This is maintained by Stone, so it's a properly paved type of deal. Very well worn. When you get to the Stone District and you open up into that, again, first time Stone District for some. Yeah. This is your farmland, your forest, your open air countryside. There is wild growth. There are animals. There are kind of like self-dug holes, you think by maybe like snakes, badgers, sort of thing. I mean, this is a lived-in area.
Feel comfortable.
Few hills. There's a larger mountain off to the side. It's not quite spire sized, but it's sizable. And there's a very noticeable rounded hill that's smaller in size, but still notable. Off to the where you guys would be looking, would be west, to be southwest, and then northwest would be the higher mountaintop, kind of that area. Straight in front of you to the west is the town of Pebbleton. Few buildings built up. There's a sizable 2-3-esque story. You think it's a town center type of deal. There is a tavern-esque looking place, maybe like an inn of some sort. Okay. Off to the right, and then next to that is another smaller looking building of kind of the same stature or so. And then the rest just seem kind of like homes. It's very clear that up to the northwest, in front of where this mountain peak would be, is just rolling farmland. And that you can definitely see and sometimes get a whiff when the wind changes of farmland kind of smells and things from that angle. So that's kind of what you take in as you guys approach into this. So, and some of you have been here before, some of you first time.
Gutrag, I have an idea. Since we learned how to fish, oh, you don't know what it is? You just want to do it? Okay, yeah, let's do it.
I could teach you how to fish.
Yeah, since we could catch a fish for Aunt Hannah.
Oh, I'd love to.
When we introduce him to Aunt Hannah. Let's go to the
lake.
lake.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You guys head to the lake?
Yep.
Okay. Takes you a good hour and a half-ish. You get up to, it is a well-maintained lake, and it's odd. What you would know from lakes and rivers and things like this is the type of water found in the lakes. It would be, I believe, fresh water.
Yeah.
This is salt water. Now, you're very close to the ocean, so you're like, maybe there's something with that, but you don't know how or why. It's very strange to you overall.
How does it smell?
It smells salty. It smells like the ocean. It is very clearly a lake.
The earth around it, like the sand?
Yeah.
Or is it like dirt?
Give me a nature check.
Ugh. Alright.
I believe you guys still have your fishing gear.
16.
Well. 16. It's strange. You're not quite familiar with this, but this seems more like the ocean wearing on the surrounding earth than a lake working on the surrounding earth. So it's more like that beachy sort of sand than you'd expect like a lake would have. More of the mud, more of the, the caved in kind of, it's more of the beach kind of stuff.
This isn't a lake.
Yeah, it is.
What do you mean it's not a lake?
Is there any
Salt
wave
water.
activity?
No wave activity.
Saltwater Lake.
There's no salt
Just
water
when the wind
lakes.
blows a little bit.
There's
the
one
ripples
right
like-
there.
But not any.
No, not yet. No waxing. You know,
I find
no
this
gibbuses.
odd.
No gibbuses.
What?
This shouldn't be here
Where should it be?
in the ocean.
A lake?
But then it wouldn't be a lake.
It's not a lake.
That's a lake!
I mean, Gutrag, if you think about it, the ocean is just a really, really, really big lake.
You're not wrong, but that still makes that a lake.
I'm gonna dip my feet in the water.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey, what's this?
I'll put the necklace on and I'll dive. Or I have the necklace on.
Yeah.
I'm in tune. That's right.
Yeah.
And I'll dive into the water.
Okay, good.
Is there anything notable down there at this
So
point?
you see the bottom after like a good minute or so, just huffing it down there type of thing.
Okay.
There's no opening to the ocean at all. This is
No.
its
You
said
own.
watch
It's
it.
its own
It's
source.
just
Yeah.
there.
You're
Complete
not.
soul entity.
You're not seeing spring fed. You're not seeing. I mean, it's just
It's
a
not
bowl of
that
water.
clear.
Yeah.
Is there?
You remember from before when you swam, it took a lot longer to get to the bottom. But this is not. It's different. Yeah. It's
Is there line of sight?
You lose.
Is it clear?
It's clear for a bit, like about 30 seconds or so. You're tracking him, and then you can't really make him out. So it's pretty deep.
I stay down there for about 5 minutes
Oh yeah, he's gone.
at the bottom.
I'm just gonna be
10 minutes before I come back.
I'm just gonna
Wow.
be walking by rocks and druid crafting moss.
Okay.
Just going through, walking around the lake.
Okay. You're seeing normal moss so far.
Okay, yeah, I'm just taking my time going through.
Okay. And there are a lot of rocks.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let them do the rock thing. I'm just gonna pull out my fishing pole.
Okay. You're setting up. All right.
Yeah.
I will have you give me a fishing check for this one.
All right. So that. Did you give me fishing as?
Proficiency.
You are
Yeah.
proficient, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So it'd be just a flat roll plus your proficiency.
Hey, good luck fishing. Guidance.
Jeez.
You are the fisherman.
Yeah. I'm gonna get worm.
You see a worm.
As I see the fishing rod,
Yeah.
the thing, I just start doing like the full. Like
Okay.
I'm trying to break surface as hard as I can and just.
Okay. Okay. All right, okay.
Gutrag reaches.
The Gutrag.
The great Gutrag bridge.
Oh, no.
That's a 19.
19. Okay. You
I didn't know you spoke whale,
feel
Gutrag.
a strong
Giant
pull
whale.
on the rod,
Okay.
and it feels heavy, which is weird because the lake should not have that big of a fish
But
type of thing. Give me a strength check. Just from the sheer
Is
surprise.
this before or after Gutrag reaches?
I'm getting to that.
Do I see him doing any
That's
sort of
fire.
struggling with
Ooh.
the?
You're gonna see this for sure. Yeah, you're gonna see it just like that. So yeah, you're gonna see the.
I rage.
Rage fishing.
Just stomp its head when
What'd
you
you
pull
roll?
it up.
27.
Oh,
I thought that's fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
maybe you don't
initial,
need
that's
help.
insane. What is your, it's 5, right? You can't roll a 22.
No. Yeah, it's 22. I'm sorry. I added an extra.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, how the hell did you, yeah.
I got
22.
17 plus
Plus
2 plus 5.
It should just be plus 5. Good strength check. Not athletics. Oh, you
But
did the
he's-
guidance. Okay, with guidance.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, that's where I was thrown off. Okay. 22, solid roll. It does take you by surprise, but it doesn't go out of your hands at all. Like, you're just like, whoa, but you're used to this. You have that grip already. Just by instinct, you hold
Core
on.
strength.
Yeah, you hold on tight. Core
Of
strength.
course, right.
Yeah, you had it strapped in tight around. There's a lot of
Yeah,
things.
there you
Yeah.
go.
So yeah, you hit. It takes you a good fight. I mean, it's a good 40 seconds, minute and a half-ish or so, of just fighting this thing type of thing before you finally get it up. You catch a bass.
A bass.
A bass. Yeah, and it's a very sizable. It's probably enough to feed all of you with a good meal for sure. And this thing's got some weight on it.
Man, that's pro. You should sell it at a shop.
Big,
Don't drop it.
big grin on my
Yeah.
face.
As you're pulling that back and you're looking at it, you see from the middle of the lake a very large shadow pop up as a Gutrag crests the water.
Like a beautiful giant mermaid.
Just a big bald man.
Such a champion swimmer.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, so when like you swim back, if you do, would
Yeah.
this feed whoever you're talking about?
Oh, absolutely. She'd be so excited to see a big old fish like that. She'd prep it up, make it nice and pretty. Great cook.
So I put it to side, cast out again.
Okay.
I'm letting him go around, so I'm fishing as long as I can.
Give me a D100 roll.
As he's looking for moss rocks, I'll start going around the lake the other way.
Okay. Give me a D100.
Are you licking rocks?
Yeah, I'm looking rocks.
78.
78. One of the rocks that you're going on, it takes you 78 rocks, hits different, and it's a medium-sized rock that glows bioluminescent moss on it.
Alright, so I'll pick it up and put it in my sack.
Okay. You have 2.
94.
94.
Gee.
Okay. It's your third rock in. Just tastes sour as all hell. It's a small-sized rock for sure, and it's enough that you almost vomit. It's a very, very. This is a concentrated of what you tasted earlier.
Flip it over
The
this
lake
poop.
and just.
Oh shit! This wasn't a rock at all. You're pretty confident that is also a moon rock. Okay.
Yeah, I will meet back up with everyone. I found one, guys. Mm-hmm.
There's a 2.
Way to go, Thistle.
Oh, nice. We can have one pillar.
Here,
Now
let's
we-
make sure. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to taste that.
Bioluminescent?
It is. Yep. It is. Yeah. And you do have enough for one pillar of rock.
Yes. Now we just need 6 more.
Yeah, we need 6 more.
Did you catch anything?
And now point over to the bass.
That's big.
I think that'll be happy.
That's really
You
big.
cast it again, correct?
Yeah.
Give me a fishing.
Good luck on this cast.
Oh. Oh, God. 27.
27. Okay. Fucking A.
That's a 19, 3, and my 5.
This one, it
Goofy movie cast.
you're expecting a strong pull because of the last one, right?
Yeah.
This one hits very dense, and there's no fight.
Huh.
It's like you caught
So
a
I'm just
poop.
all-
Yeah, it's just, but it's thick.
Yeah, I fight, bring it up.
It's a chest.
Yo.
I thought you were supposed to catch fish.
I did.
Does it look like the chest I pulled the necklace out?
Identical.
Identical?
Identical.
I know that.
Keep your hands off it.
You can catch other stuff while you're
Is
fishing?
the chest locked?
Yeah.
You want to check it?
If I'm allowed to touch it.
It's your call.
Family.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can open that for you, bro.
What is this, Fast and the Furious now? No!
Just turns into
If you were the Goliath, because you'd be bald, it'd be
It'd be-
pretty
yeah, it would've been
It's
funny.
my one.
That's my Goliath. Get out of your walker.
Yeah, I'll check to see
It
if
is definitely locked.
It is definitely locked.
Yeah.
Can I attempt to open it?
Yeah, you can lock
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Do I need to step back?
I bet you a gold piece
So
is half a million.
how
I'll take that bet.
Rose, how do I roll that?
It's your.
You can tell I'm just happy because I'm
basically, it's a
fishing.
sleight of hand
It's
check.
my
Sleight of
thing.
hand. Yeah, but it's Thieves' Tool, so it's your Dex and Proficiency if you're proficient in it.
I am.
Okay, so it's Dex and Proficiency plus the roll.
No, I don't have a proficiency. It's like
What should be like an old
or
Yeah.
expertise.
Yeah, Thieves' Tools is a separate thing.
It's my old
I
boot.
think there was something in multi-classing where
Good.
I could do expertise with that, but I don't.
Okay.
It was worded weird, but
Yeah, yeah.
I took that on slide.
I was making another
Yeah.
call just to make it easy. 'Cause,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, that's not that one.
It's a sleight of hand check, but it's its own thing.
Slide again. So that's a 12.
12 overall, it does not budge.
Does not budge.
Yeah, nothing pops or cracks
Nothing
or
pops or
breaks.
cracks.
Yeah, but nothing budges onto that as well.
Okay.
Thieves' Tools wear down a little bit for sure. I mean, you fell a few times and might shatter, but
What is a chest made out of?
it's a wooden chest with a very standard iron steel-esque frame to it, and the lock itself is that iron.
Is there anything different about this chest, brother?
Can I do an Arcana check on it to
Sure,
see
yeah.
if it's magically
Yeah, you
uncut?
can do an Arcana.
Okay. Because as at the moment, it just seems like a regular chest to me. That's a 13.
The lock seems weird to you,
Okay.
specifically.
Yeah, there's something goofy going on with this lock. It's not.
As I'm like getting my pick, axe, I'm all. Oh. Okay.
And it's magically weird.
I don't know. You don't know. Yeah, it's just weird with what you roll.
Okay.
Your thieves tools are still kind of jammed in there.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you haven't taken them out, but yeah, they're just
Gotcha.
it's
Okay.
in there. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't get any specific vibes from my Arcana.
It's just weird.
Okay.
You have to dream about it, though, man.
I hit that.
Yeah. At least in my experience.
Is that how you'll be?
No. I have an idea. Before I proceed further with this,
Okay.
I will perform an augury
Okay.
to ask Mask if it's a good idea to proceed with
Wheel and
with
woe,
this.
right? Are the two?
There's actually 4 options.
4 options: wheel, woe, wheel, or
Yeah.
woe, wheel, and woe.
Something like here. I'll pull it up.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And I think you actually roll this or
Gotcha.
do all that stuff. So I will
Look
get
that
you
up.
a-
Yeah. What are you doing? You seen him poking around this box, and what are you guys doing? If anything.
I'll keep looking for rocks if we're in the area.
Okay. I
How
will.
much more can your stomach take?
I'm at this point. I am just
Just touching them.
If they're that potent,
Like a
I don't-
9-volt battery?
Yeah. There was
It's
a
still good.
massive difference from the large and the small that you
Really?
tasted. Yeah, huge.
Really?
Yeah. The large was bad. The small was like knock you on your ass, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm tasting bigger rocks,
It was
getting
like
a feel.
all that flavor was just concentrated. It's
Ew.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
You
They're
do
like
not find-
scorpions. These rocks are like scorpions.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
It's bad.
This guy here.
The smaller, the worse, yeah.
I had no idea about that. Oh, was it like the deadliest one? Like this tiny, see-through one or something?
Bigger.
You'll get a wheel.
A wheel, okay.
That was that.
I don't know.
You cast augury. It's wheel is the answer to the thing.
I don't know what that means either.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that
It's good results. Is the
It's good results.
Set my cards out in front of me and commune with Mask for a minute.
I'm
Okay.
like sitting there with the chest on my lap. Like excited.
The sensation you get from the cards is pull.
Pull.
That's what you get from that. Yeah, very simple, simplistic. Just pops in your head.
Try pulling on the lock.
Okay, so you pull on the thieves' tools that are stuck in the lock. The entire lock comes out, and there's a small box attached to the lock.
Okay.
What?
That wasn't there!
So can the chest open after that is removed?
Are you trying that?
Well, after I've pulled the box out, I'm looking at it to see, does the lid pop or
There
does
seems to be no locked mechanism on this chest. You have the lock mechanism.
I have the lock.
Yes, and there's a
Okay.
little box attached to the back of it.
Okay, all right.
I open it, brother?
It's just immediately.
You go for that. I'm gonna figure out what this little box is about.
It opens. What's inside? There's a roll. Oh, and actually, there's a choice. Sorry. Do you want coinage or do you want itemage?
Itemage.
Itemage. Okay. Third roll. You have a little box with you.
I have a little box that's attached to a bigger
51.
51.
I think that's just barely into the table. I
You
think that's like the deciding between 50 and 51. Is it deciding between two different tables?
50.
Okay, I gotta look that one up. It makes a lot of sense. And then what's the group doing? I know we spent a lot of time on that.
I will continue looking for rock.
Okay. With the area around the lake, between you've coasted real well, you're pretty sure you found the 2 that were here. The fact that there were 2 here is odd. You think maybe at one point they were all here? You know what I mean? The fact that they're this close is strange. That you found 2 in one area. Wow. And like when you're looking, you definitely see there's some divots by this, that this may at one time have been a moon well, or someone may have tried to. And you don't know if it's Belty that's been messing with this or not, but there's presence of someone maybe constructing something similar.
Okay.
Okay, I got
Belty also mentioned something about a cave, right?
Yes, and you guys have been in the mine and the the boulder cave, so boulder cave and jagged mines.
Yeah.
So you don't know if one or both or what, but you think she probably looked in there for her rocks, possibly.
Okay.
Okay, I went way too far because I don't know the alphabet very well. Okay.
Instant fortress.
Okay. You find a dark blue rhomboid. It is very smoothed, but it is very sharp, like it's been almost cut or crafted, but it's not quite symmetrical in the box. For a sense of just gameplay, it's unidentified. It is an Ioun Stone of Awareness. So when you get identified, it'll be that. But just write unidentified Ioun Stone of Awareness so we can come back to it.
Okay. Nice.
Pretty fun. It's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have one of those, don't you?
So is the small box locked by the large lock attached to it?
Mm-hmm. The box is the exact size of the lock. It's just long.
Oh, okay. That's funny. What are you guys doing?
Oh, I thought you were messing with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the box for now.
So we'll come back. What time is it? After all that.
So an hour and a half to get up there. It was pretty much like 12:31-ish. You're leaving, so we're talking like 2 to 3-ish in there. If you're heading back into town proper, it'll be about 4 when you guys get back to Pebbleton. If you're heading that.
So there's still some time.
So definitely still some time. Yeah.
How
You
far
guys
away
can
is the
go.
Jagged Mines?
Jagged Mines are about 40-ish minutes straight up from the Rock Lake.
Was Jagged Mines the one with the goblins that we fought? Or was that
no.
the shifting one?
That was so both shifted.
Both shifted.
Yeah, though remember the dark walls, red walls, werewolf. That
That's
was
right.
Oh, yeah.
That was Jagged Mine. Yeah, goblins were the Boulder Cave.
Boulder
You
Cave.
saved the niece and nephew.
Which one's closer?
Jagged Mines are definitely closer. Yeah, Boulder Cave's probably a good 2 hours.
Let's go Jagged Mines. Mm-hmm.
I second the motion.
We can go take a look more at rocks. Mm-hmm.
Should we get this fish to your friend?
Does it need to go now?
Fresh fish tastes better.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. Mm-hmm.
We could find it maybe here at the lake and we'll swing by and pick it up on our way. If you leave it in the salt water, it'll stay fresh.
It's dead.
Yeah, but it won't be other one. It's cold water. What?
We can make a jerky too. Mm-hmm.
So
We stepped on
know
it.
what he's saying is accurate,
Okay.
but you also know that it really changes the flavor. So
Yeah.
that you're not a fan of that at
Yeah.
all. But yeah, it's definitely accurate. But you're just like, like, what are we? Like,
It's a gift.
Savages.
oh god.
It's a gift.
No, he's got a point. Mm-hmm. Let's go introduce that to him. Mm-hmm. So we'll go actually to Pebbleton.
Okay, it's about 4 o'clock or so when you guys get back. Henna's seems not very busy, and it's usually pretty steady. You see specifically a large Goliath sitting down at a table. Is very clearly your brother.
No.
I'll come in. Auntie! Auntie!
She is standing behind the counter, and that other hooded figure that you'd seen before
Oh shit.
is back with a knife to her throat.
Oh, that's fine. We're rolling initiative.
There is
Is it go
there
time?
is about 4 other hooded figures in this place that are enjoying food type of thing. Very cockily overall. And Gutrag is sitting, and he said,
brother, I was wondering when you would show up.
What are you doing here? Why are you threatening me?
I didn't know Hannah was here too. I came here looking for you. I'm immediately giving him a wisdom saving throw.
okay.
I'm not.
Hannah! We will roll initiative. I'm going to use the restroom real quick,
Yeah.
so we'll roll initiative, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Alright. I was hoping you guys would make it over there. I'm like, this is despite it. I was like,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
you know, so it's working out. It's working out.
Yes, I finally not
Did you? Hey.
No bueno.
Yeah, by telling
You got a
from
good one?
your demeanor, it's immediate. Like, wow,
Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
I'll be surprised if I'm not going first. 24.
Nice.
I'm not 20 today.
Oh.
I might send your brother through the wall.
That's fine. That's okay with me.
I feel like his brother's gonna get double teamed.
I'm actually going to change my whole
It's
person
like
target
Killer
if I
B
can.
and what's his brother? A with the double lariat.
Yeah.
You're in for a world of pain. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the XP last time.
Yeah.
I'll just tell him what it is.
Well, good news is it's not a life-changing level.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like, oh,
We're not even leveling either.
Yeah, I really could have used that extra 5.
I also do want to correct myself too. I wouldn't hold person Gutrag. I would hold person the hooded figure with a knife.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Let me use red. Draw the scene here. So Gutrag's the only one that entered. You guys would be outside. It's clear windows, though, so you guys would be able to see things. So it's going to be kind of half in, half out on the fight.
That
That
way-
works. Fair enough.
The way I figured it was me and Gutrag would walk up, but I'd probably stop as soon as I noticed that Hannah.
Would you be inside then, or no?
I would be pretty much walking side by side.
Okay,
with
we'll put you in the
Gutrag.
doorway
Okay.
into that section. Yeah, he'll be like one step ahead.
Sounds
we'll,
good.
We'll send you in that section. So McKenna's nice and decent sized.
Yeah, yeah.
It is just a square. It's very simple. Oh, I messed up. Where's the?
Oh no.
There was a dimensional shift.
Yeah.
I hit the wall.
In the middle of combat, the
In the mountain.
the legal lines of Hannah's property actually were changed by a surveyor. The Bureau of Land Management is just too powerful in D&D.
Make it real simple design.
What did you just say, Jonas? What did you just say? Hold on, what did you just say?
That's funny.
Nothing.
Did you say a turtle made it to the water?
Yeah.
How the hell do you know that?
Because it was a soundboard
Okay,
thing.
okay,
I heard the story though.
okay. A turtle made it to the water.
Okay, so this is where Hannah's gonna be.
Sounds like an
Give me
awful
somebody
person.
there. She's a Goliath woman.
It was one you could do every day.
There we go.
Sounds terrible.
Okay,
And
and
then hooded
then
figure behind.
yeah, make him dark though. Cause or no, are you dark here, Thistle?
Yeah.
So dark will be the good side. So you guys need to go dark on the things. I think we have 2 colors of each.
Okay.
And then we'll go light for the enemies. And so then Hannah will be dark.
I am a unique looking figure
Here we
too.
go.
So
This is true.
Here.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you guys can be light if you want. Yeah, because
No.
he looks individual.
There you go.
oh,
So we need light,
What the
right?
hell is that?
That's one of my skeleton minis.
Oh, nice. That's Buck.
Buck went from being a normal person with 2 swords to just being. Oh,
Well, I wasn't really a normal person with 2 swords.
Okay, fair enough.
I just don't think we have a.
Do we not have dark of those? Or
I
is it just
don't think so.
interesting?
I think that's
we,
from I think I got that in a different pack.
we found the difference.
No.
Jesus Requiem.
You said there was 4?
Yes,
Plus-
yeah, and then Gutrag.
He needs to be a big.
Yeah, so he's a different.
How about
Too big.
That guy.
Yeah, no, he's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just another Goliath.
Where is Gutrag?
Make him a light one of these
A light
if we
one.
have one of those. Just to keep.
Need to get another one of your minis and paint him slightly differently.
Thought we did. Oh, here we go. There's one.
Boop. Okay, and
Gutrag.
he's going to be sitting at this table here.
Keep acting with the ogres, please.
Yeah, ogres.
Ogres.
Thank you.
Ogre.
just for later.
Okay, and then what?
That's what happens when Thistle puts on the gauntlets of overpower.
Okay, and then I gotta get initiative.
We got some.
Oh no, I was in the team. That's right.
Okay. I got a couple of ogres. That's not already a monster. On Sandman Whale. Oh, and you said he's making a con saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Okay. Most likely that will fail. Oh shit! He's
Your decision was
Can I-
otherwise.
that might succeed.
Can I get a few like words through before combat
Yes,
starts?
yeah. So your surprise round for sure. You're taking advantage of that, and you'll be the only action of that. But yeah, you can say a few words back to what was said.
I'll say, if you or any of your goons hurts Hannah, you will die today.
Okay, and then we will start up from there.
Wisdom saving DC is 15.
15. Okay, it's close. We'll see. I rolled what I rolled. I got a nose modifier. I don't know if this is the right book.
Actually, you know what?
You know what?
I didn't realize that casting at a higher level did an additional person, so I'll do a 3rd level and also do Gutrag as well.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, the hooded figure fails.
Nice.
So he will be, is it paralyzed?
Paralyzed.
He'll be paralyzed. And Booty,
Booty.
he will succeed, I believe. Let me look it up.
That's fitting.
He might have one.
He succeeded or failed?
Succeeded.
Yeah, I think he succeeded. You bastard.
I got something for
I
it.
gotta see what his modifier is.
It's just a
I think I
random
know,
picture.
though. Yes, he succeeds.
Okay.
All right. I got that guy.
You know, little code.
I don't have them. They were close. Okay, I have them. Let me get this set. Okay, initiative rolls. This will be Gutrag. Real shitty. Okay, let me write them down. There's a lot of guys, so I gotta do this a little slower. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay. Está bien. This guy. Very high. Very high. Okay, and then these dudes. Decent.
Cause you're standing still.
Sorry. No, you're good.
Okay, anybody 20 plus?
24.
Okay.
That's actually.
Two net 20s tonight.
15 to 20.
I have 3 levels most times.
Oh yeah. You
Got
need
a guy
them.
in there.
Because I'm multi-classed, I got a little confused.
Hmm.
10 to 15.
11.
Okay. And
What's your road?
I'm sorry, I think I missed something because I was looking at something.
what was your initiative?
20.
21? Oh shit. Fuck.
Sorry, I was.
No, you're good. You're good. I'll be able to get you in. I just gotta bump this up for him.
I just had an important realization.
Okay. Puck's a lady. No, that's
No.
Sister?
No. Oh gosh.
Her name is not Puck, it's Puck. And then 5 to 10.
8.
Okay.
You know, fuck me.
That is
That's good easy.
Gutrag rolled a 2. So
Yeah.
bottom.
Alright.
Alright, Thistle, you are leading off, sir.
I'm going to, typically when you guys see me cock my stick, you'll see me like immediately jag it like that. This time I'm going to pull it up like that, and I'm going to shapeshift into a gorilla, but my equipment is still on. And you guys see my hand continue to hold my staff as it shillelaghs, and I shapeshift into an ape.
Awesome.
Nice.
We're aped up.
now immediately 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25.
Okay. You're still concentrating, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Bonus action, bonus action.
Perfect. Okay. Puck.
All right. Are these?
Oh, and I
These
did
windows?
Yeah, for the purpose of the fight, it's basically just a half wall. Her shop closes by like awnings.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's
gotcha.
an open thing, so you
Gotcha.
can hop out of it, or you can shoot through it, type of thing, or you
I
can break the. It's a whole. Yeah, that's. So this part here is a common, like there's a big fire in the center here.
Gotcha.
That kind of keeps the town warm and whatnot. It's a meeting place overall. There's a few like log benches that are set up here. It's a very outdoorsy kind of setting, but
Okay.
this is kind of center of town here. Gotcha. Just for scale. Okay.
Okay.
Puckety puck puck.
Okay, so.
Puckarino. Oh, let me change the camera.
That makes sense.
There's a new content book called Bigsby's Presents Glory of the Giants. Interesting.
Gutrag.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty interesting.
I'm gonna try something real fast too, because
Just
there's a nasty
all
glare.
over.
I'm gonna try to just turn this off.
See how it goes.
Yeah, and see how that looks.
Ooh. That light isn't bright.
Yeah, that's great. We'll do it in that.
Okay, cool.
Okay. It's really good for the scene, bad for the content. So okay.
Nice. Okay. So I am going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on that guy right there.
Okay. And does he need a save or just happens?
Hex just happened.
Okay, he's hexed.
Okay. And he will have disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Dex checks. Okay.
Yep. All right, and then I am going to throw up my pack. So 49 cards
Yeah.
are up, and I'm going to pull the Jack of Spades and
Okay.
throw it.
Okay.
So
It's time to duel.
yeah. Okay, so that is. There's a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Bum.
That guy's 31.
And I do not get sneak attack on this.
So you do get the hex.
I do. Okay, so that is 6 damage from the card and 5 damage from that.
11. Okay.
And then I will throw my second card.
Okay.
Bum. Okay, that is 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Yes.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. That is 8 damage from the card and 6 damage from Hex.
So 14.
Yes.
Okay. He is looking injured.
Okay.
All right.
And the cards kind of slice by him and then they stick in the wall.
Okay. Perfect. I like the flavor.
Oh, the gambit.
Okay, that goes to paralyzed guy. He is struggling against the paralyzation. He's able to take a look out at you, and I believe he cannot move or speak. Yeah, so he can't see anything. What you do notice, though, is his right eye is completely black. It looks like a shadow is just resting in that socket. And end of his turn, he makes a save, correct?
Yes.
Is it similar to the one that we saw that was kind of a red one?
Extremely, and it's the other socket.
Okay.
This saves, for sure. He
Okay,
threw
so
like
it breaks?
Yes, yeah, he threw a 19
Nice.
on that. So yeah, he's able to, and you see that shadow flicker, and then it's broken.
Okay.
That goes to the bandits. Okay, Hex guy for sure is hopping out the window and just bum rushing Puck. He's going to close that gap for sure. Bandit next to him, the winged dude, is going to... what's the distance to Badur? Can he make it without dashing? By hopping again?
$35.
Yeah. can he tuck up right next to Puck and attack you that way? I think he can.
Or 30.
Yeah, put him there, and he's going to be going for you.
Okay.
Other two are going to close in towards. No, not that one. They are. Yeah, two will close in towards the 8 for sure, because they can get to him. No sweat. Okay. And make me double check this so that I don't do it wrong.
30.
Okay.
I think so.
So there are 3 attacks, 6 attacks coming towards you guys.
Okay.
So we're going to go Puck first.
Okay.
So that's how we did it. These are 2 scimitars.
Okay.
All right. We have a 23 and a 17.
Both of those hit.
Okay. And then the third one is a dagger.
Okay.
That is an 18.
That also hits.
Okay. So we'll roll the damage. I'll give you it all. Anybody? No one has the rogue shit where they can dodge, right?
No.
Okay. I'll just batch it all. Yeah. Okay.
I guess technically Gutrag can.
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
He's
so
got
for
the
Gutrag,
stone defiance.
Yeah.
Okay, Gutrag, I will.
I mean, I
Slow
have
down.
rogue shit, but not that rogue shit.
Okay. That is 22 slashing damage.
Okay.
Big hits. Okay, 3 coming. Same here.
Okay.
2 scimitars. We have a 13 and a 15.
15 hits.
Okay, and then dagger is lower. That's a 10.
Okay.
Okay, so you have 1 hit.
Yep.
1 hit Quandor. That's 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And we have 6 attacks towards Ape.
And I want to ask about that too.
Yes.
This one I'm not too sure about. So
Okay.
when I go to 8 form,
Yes.
I know I assume attributes of the animal.
Yes.
So in there, when you shapeshift, you choose to keep your equipment or to meld it into you.
Okay.
Since I chose to keep my equipment,
Yes.
I'm an ape with my shield and my staff.
I'll give you the AC bonus for sure if you're holding the shield.
Okay, and then I guess leather armor, I guess doesn't.
Go for it. Yeah, you can
Okay.
you can retain the AC for this. Yeah, because I know you're going more of a spell casting type of thing. It'll only get weird if there's something like you have to do with both your hands as an ape or something. You'd have to like drop the shield.
Oh, of course, yeah. So the ape has multi-attack with fists, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna shillelagh.
Yeah, if you're more doing the normal, yeah, you can flavor it up for sure.
Sounds
So,
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can retain that. So
Sounds good.
all right, yeah, they're going off here. Okay, 10, 19.
19 will hit.
Okay, and then the dagger is nat 1. So that guy's dagger actually hits your fur in a weird way and gets stuck. He no longer has that dagger. It's stuck to you. He'd have to make an action to pull it out again.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we got 1 hit. That is 5 slashing. And I believe you need to make a concentration check.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, no, it already dropped, right?
No, I can maintain while shapeshift. Oh yeah, it
But
dropped.
he
Yeah,
dropped
there's no
it.
concentration.
Yeah, so you're good. And the other guys slash in. Those are high rolls. 24 and 23. And then a 12.
Okay, so 3 hits. It's the first one with the 19, then the 2 that you just said.
Okay, and the 19 was 5 slashing damage.
5. Okay.
And then the other 2, both were scimitars, not daggers.
Okay.
So those are 13 damage. So the 5 and 13 are 18 total.
18 total.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The 8 form looks barely hanging on.
Okay. That goes to Badur.
Okay. I'm gonna scream at Gutrag. The brother is yours, and then I'm gonna go into rage.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start hacking at the person in front of me.
Okay.
So. Rage. And then that is 19 to hit.
Hits.
All right. Okay, plus. That's 9 slashing and 8 radiant.
17. Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm going to do my second attack.
Okay. No less.
That's higher to hit.
Yeah, hits.
And I can only do that once.
Yeah.
Great. Attack. Ooh, that's good. That's 13 slash.
13. Yeah, good hit.
Does he
Also
take
looking injured.
Nice.
Anything else, Badur?
Dark eye.
No, that's the
The
end
one
of
on
my
the
turn.
turn. The one that had Hannah.
I'm not leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fuck.
Badur. Badur's over at Gutrag.
Gutrag.
I pointed at you, read his name. That's not where the initiative is.
Did I see Dark Eye?
Mm-hmm. Everyone did, yeah. Because he had turned before Ape closed in.
And he's the one who
Oh.
is he still got the knife to thread his throat?
So when he dropped, he kind of catch himself, so it's not quite to her throat by me standing next to her with a knife.
Yeah.
But he's also got large ape in front of him now, so it's a little different situation. But
I'm gonna do one last passing gaze at this fucker with ill intent and
Okay.
5, 10, 15,
why's it got to be gaze?
20, 25 and get right up next to Dark.
It costs 10 to move through a friendly.
10 to go through him?
Yeah, 10
I'm
to
technically only a medium.
That's 30. So then
You're
I'm
good, yeah, you're good.
Ape is technically only medium.
Yeah, but
It's
just
not
to,
that big.
But
just
you
to
can
pass
go
through,
through,
yeah,
yeah.
just pass at friendly space, it just costs an
Yeah.
extra 5.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm next to him now.
Okay, got it.
And then I'm gonna superiority die to do what is it called? Trip attack.
Okay.
That's a no. Sorry,
Napkin away from the
12.
bottom.
Oh,
12 does not hit.
12 does not hit. Extra attack. So I didn't do the maneuver then, because it says when you hit. How about a 23 to hit?
Hits, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Shit, yeah, hits.
Go big.
It starts with a 2, it's probably going to hit. What we're
I'll cast
looking
Smite.
at. 10th level? What?
The first move.
Cast Hammer
I'm gonna
of
steal
Dawn.
one of your D8s, Frankie.
Go for it.
Cast Hammer of Dawn. Everyone's dead. Everyone roll. It's a new character. This is now known as Crater.
8. For
Crater, home of Kratos.
14 damage.
Okay. And what's the tripping attack?
Is
Saving throw.
yeah, DC 16. That's strength saving throw.
Oh, strength.
Fails.
So he's prone.
Okay, trips prone.
Cook just runs over and shoves him over.
You crack him so hard with the club that he has to like take a knee to everything, and he's
There you
down.
Then, because he's down, I will action surge and do it again.
Okay, you have advantage on the attacks.
Trip again.
You got me
This
tripping.
time I won't.
Oh, stumble over.
For 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And then this one will be a distracting strike.
Okay,
He's prone, right?
he's prone.
Check to see if he crit.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, you
it's
have-
advantage when he's prone.
Yeah.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Go big.
What did I say?
Oh,
Did it crit?
Oh, it was 1 off. 19. Okay.
I rolled a 21. What kind of dice do you use?
This will be with Crusher.
Okay.
So
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh gosh.
can I move him in any direction?
No, he's prone.
I can't move him 5 feet when I hit him.
We can flavor it, yeah. Yeah, you
golf
hit him
it.
like a puck, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say, yeah.
Hey,
I'm like a
hey,
fuck.
I meant hockey, okay?
we've already had enough of that this combat already, okay?
Send him over.
Okay, you're gonna wedge him. Okay, that'll work.
Wedge him.
Yeah. Let's slam up against the counter there.
For 3. Oh my gosh. That was a shit roll. 12.
12 damage, okay.
Yeah, 12 damage.
Alright. And I believe you have one more attack.
Because you
Because you
actually
actually
surged.
surged. It's 2, it's your
Mhm,
full attack action.
And I'm out of movement speed. And I moved him.
Nicely done. Range attack.
I'll be throwing a.
Throws with disadvantage if he's prone.
Yeah.
I'll be throwing a javelin at somebody else for
Okay.
sure.
Alright.
Right there.
You remember your brother.
Close, no?
Do you have reach? Or
Just,
no?
you know, send a
I don't think
send
I
a
have
fuck
I think
you
you
with
have
your
reach,
brother.
with a great club.
No, I think yeah, the other guy had reach. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have reach
Oh,
with a great
yeah.
club.
Halo had
Yeah, reach 5 feet.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So.
It's gotta be next to you.
I mean, can you see Gutrag from there?
Hi, brother.
I would say no.
No?
It's a pretty big age. I mean, I know you're just medium sized, but with
Yeah.
the counter and the 8, yeah, I would say
Fair
no.
enough.
Hen is in the crosshairs a little bit too, so.
Yeah, I'll just take a javelin, throw it at. Where did those go?
I don't know, but you have them.
Did
for
you
sure.
use them all?
No,
He's got a lot of jet.
Yeah, okay. Well, good.
it's definitely a
It's
miss.
a
Okay.
1d6. If you hit.
That will go to Gutrag. And he is
Me.
going to.
Say boo.
Can he get to Gutrag in 30? Or no?
Let's use
It took me 30 to get there.
20.
No.
If he has to go through. Yeah.
He's going to dash to get between Henna and Gutrag.
like right now.
Yeah. And then he's going to action surge and take a couple of swings.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Apes have sentinel, right?
Come at me, bro.
Of course they do. And
he's
you're
a-
using
he's a guardian.
You're using a club, correct?
A royal
He is.
guardian.
He pulls out a hammer. That's a cock. Alright. He rolls a 18 to hit
Hits.
and a natural 20.
Yeah.
It hits.
Yo.
Okay.
It's so weird. I have this feat where natural 20s actually cannot hit.
They don't affect me.
The anti-crit feat.
Okay.
The adamantizing.
I was gonna say.
Divination wizard.
Okay.
Divination
First-
wizard basically
first
does that.
thing
You're not
is-
wrong.
Lucky.
You thought. Yeah.
10
The
damage.
lucky feet.
Okay.
10 bludgeoning, and then the crit
That's only your rolls, though, right?
is-
I thought it was attack rolls coming at you also.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I have to reread it.
Oh wow, that's a low roll. It's also 10.
Okay. 20 damage.
Okay.
So 20 damage total.
Got it.
Okay.
And that goes to the top, which is this one.
I will definitely slap at the one that's on the floor
Okay.
What's your chalet?
with my chalet. How's he looking, by the way?
He is looking injured.
Injured, okay. One off of a crit also. Okay.
Sad day.
That definitely is.
Why is my brain not doing? Oh, yes. It's like my brain's not doing the stuff. And then since I am one-handing it, it's a D6, kind of versatile. Max. Okay, nice. That'll be 10.
Okay.
Alright.
And it goes through any type of magical resistances.
Okay.
And from there, I will, let me see, I believe I can bonus action to heal myself
I believe so.
by consuming.
Did not have to get this one.
Or is that only Circle of the Moon?
I don't know what you're doing. I was thinking Goodberry, but I don't know.
I didn't prepare a good berry today.
Yeah, I don't know what
He
you're
was
what
too
you're getting
excited
at.
to go see this old lady friend.
That's all good. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Fighter second wind? I would.
I think druids can expend spell slots to heal their beast shape and as a
Really?
bonus action.
Whoa. Okay,
I
I never heard of
think-
that. That'd be dope.
But I think that might be only Circle of the Moon. I'll
Okay.
figure it out, but
Okay.
yeah.
I
that's
can
my
see
turn.
how that would be circled.
That's that.
Okay.
I've never heard that mechanic. That sounds dope. It's like a second wind, but for animals.
Mm-hmm.
Animal wind.
That doesn't sound nice.
Owl wind. Ape wind.
Right.
Gorilla glue.
Okay. I am going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Yo! Looks nice.
Alright.
Is it like 3 of them or something?
Yeah. 3 or 4. Mirror Image.
Thought it was 3.
Yeah, it's 3. Alright. And that. That's gonna be everything I can do with my turn.
Okay.
That
That goes to
Feel free to say no.
initiative order 20. There are about 6 arrows
Circle of the Moon.
that land strategically placed at scattering of various people's feet in a sense of warning, as a very robust bow wielder steps forth with 5 also very robust bow wielders. You two would recognize this guy as Trevorn.
Oh,
He's wearing a full-on badge of authority.
Nice.
And he says, "The fighting stops here. What is going on?"
Does initiative stop?
This is initiative round 20. He is questioning what's going on. So there's a bit of free speech in this, but this is almost like a lair action. You're in his town, so he's seeing what the hell's up at Hannah's right now.
This man right here is threatening my aunt with his goons.
Gutrag speaks up. "We were just enjoying a meal at Hannah's. She's an aunt of mine, and they attacked us out of nowhere."
This man with the
Holding a knife to your host's throat is kind of a weird way to enjoy a meal, don't you think, sir?
is this dark-eyed man right here on the floor.
I didn't see any knife. And then Red Eye on the ground says, "I was talking to Hannah. They came out of nowhere. They got me."
Don't believe them, Hannah.
Hey, how's your brother doing?
He gives you a glare. That's about it. Hannah says,
You tried.
It was a bit of roughhousing, and I believe that there's a bit of a family feud going on, Trevorn. If we could just all sit and talk, I think would be the best method here.
Trevorn goes, "I'll watch, but there better only be talking if it's a family matter. But we don't need this sort of bloodshed in my town."
I'll drop form
Okay?
and I'll say, Trevorn, you know us. We wouldn't start this type of stuff. They were going to threaten Aunt Hannah, and they were doing bad stuff. Mm-hmm.
I believe you. I also believe Hannah.
Hannah, why don't you tell them?
Hannah's acting a bit strange right now.
I'll try and slyly honk at you.
They probably have him.
He didn't understand you because he didn't.
Oh, they probably have
Yeah, friggin'.
I'll do a quick
Really?
scan of the room. Is there any sign of Hannah's husband?
No. But you've never really seen him here. This is definitely a place of work. His house is up top type of thing. Gutrag's very agreeable, and he looks at Gutrag and says, "Father sent me here to kill you for abandoning the tribe. I'm to be the next chieftain, but you are our greatest disgrace that you fled. I need to bring your head back. But I'm not gonna lie. After seeing this all here, why would I stop at being a chieftain of just a tribe? I'm aiming to take over this entire island."
What does the sheriff say there?
He basically says, "That's quite the ambition that you have, but you're in way over your head if you're looking to take over Lassalee."
Mind you, I'm raging, so like,
Yeah. Two of the hunter guys are just staring you down. This one's foaming. This one's foaming at the mouth.
Well,
Hannah, he'll also say, he's like, "Hannah respects the old ways. It's between you and me. She's nothing to do with this.
then why bring her into it?
Because it's the only way to get you out of your hole here. She also fled on different terms. So she's technically going to be under my purview when this is all said and done."
So you think you can just walk in here and take over the place?
I know what's stopping me.
Everything around you, us.
It's not that I'm not just brute forcing it here. There's a lot more going on here than you know. Why do you think I have my friends?
Well, then tell me more.
We need to settle this in the old ways, and Hannah knows that. If you want anything out of me, it's a fight to the death.
I'll look at Trevorn.
Do you approve of this?
I want no bloodshed in my town.
Can we
That is
take
not
it out?
happening on my watch. I will take you both down if you start to fight to the death.
Can we take it outside?
That's between you two. But it's out of my town, it's out of my jurisdiction.
I don't. I'll look back at
that.
Gutrag. I don't trust you to do a 1v1.
Why would you not trust me?
I
You don't
can't.
trust your brother?
No, not at all.
Well, then we have no business here. And what I said earlier, I meant you being a coward.
Okay.
Red Eye, I think our business here is done for the moment. If Trevorn here is not going to let us have an honest fight, then I guess we'll have to go elsewhere.
Everyone starts kind of picking up overall. Henad lets them go. Does not interfere.
Do you travel with the wanted men often, Gutrag?
What do you mean, wanted men?
Find your buddy there.
Who? This guy here?
Yeah,
I
Red.
haven't seen
Dark
anything
Eye.
of him being wanted anywhere.
Well, I don't think you can read, so I don't blame you. You don't strike me as the most intelligent guy I've ever run across, but it just so happens there is a little bit of a price on his head.
He looks
Watch your
at
back.
he looks at Trevorn. Trevorn's like, I don't know that man.
Dude's busy. He's got a lot of people to take care of.
It's true.
Well, if you have something to say, maybe you say it to him directly overall. That's your business.
I'm going to.
His business and my business is not really any of your business. You're insulting my friend here. You're kind of an ass.
He just turns away from you at that and is done with that.
Who's a coward now?
Red Eye, he is Dark Eye or Red Eye.
It's flip flop now.
Okay,
So
it's
the
getting
one with the
yellow
red
instead.
eye is the dark eye.
Dark eye.
The one with
Okay,
the dark
red
eye
eye.
is the red eye.
Red Eye. Okay, so Red Eye. He's standing currently.
Yeah, he got picked up. Yeah.
Is he close to any type of wall or wooden surface?
The counter there for sure.
Would it be close to his robe or anything of the sort?
He's like leaning on it. Yeah, so it's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do a sleight of hand to try to subtly cast druidcraft.
Okay.
What I'm doing is I'm going to grow a little splinter that's going to stab into his cloth without him noticing.
Okay. And there's no roll on his side of that, so go ahead, go for it.
It's not to do damage or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
just to
Oh yeah.
get snagged. Sleight of hand. Give me a moment.
I will give him a roll of perception.
14.
Okay. He rolled a 23 on perception.
Holy
Yeah,
moly.
yeah, he's good at that. So yeah, he sees that, and specifically, he's looking down, and he turns so that it's the darker eye that's looking overall, and he crushes it.
Hmm. Does he have anything made of wood or plant of his clothing?
Not that you can see. It's very dark, and it's made to be very stealthily, so it's kind of all blending overall.
Okay.
You would definitely recognize this guy as a very outfitted assassin.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. Okay.
Is there any distinct objects that he has?
Very, very similar to Red Eye. I mean, these two could be birds of a feather kind of thing. So it's distinct in the way that's made to look not distinct type of thing. I mean,
Does
it's
he have a bow?
standard.
Is his
Does have a
dagger?
bow, yeah.
Does his dagger
bow made
different
out of
than the rest of the daggers that were used?
You do not see the dagger anymore. It is covered up.
But when I remember seeing it in his throat,
It's you couldn't really tell, being that it's a small dagger. It looked a very nice dagger, very exquisite type of thing. So very akin to how Red Eye's daggers work.
okay.
And with that, they are making their leave overall. They said,
Trevorn, we apologize for the intrusion. It was just a little bit of family business.
I'm following them. I want to fight, so. And I can't talk because I'm raging, so.
okay, so yeah, they are making their leave, and you see Badur following the bloodlust
As
with all the archers trained on him. Right?
As Gutrag's leaving, I'm going to, for as long as he's enraged, keep prestidigitation bitch in his ear.
Okay, alright, yeah, flavor.
I keep looking back at it.
Yeah, you're going, yeah.
Yeah, I keep looking.
It will go to Red Eye, he's leaving, Bandits leaving, and then it will go to Badur.
Are you doing it turn-based or what?
If he's still kind of heated on it, he's going in, but that's got you.
I
Gutrag's
just
after
shouldn't
Badur.
leave Badur alone with them. Let's go.
You are the next up after that. It will go to Gutrag, will do nothing. Then it'll go to the top, which would be Thistle, and then Puck. So you guys can
I'll follow.
all a stack of that. Okay.
I'll follow.
Okay. What are you doing on your follow of that?
I'm just gonna make sure that we're not within town proper, and then it's on.
Okay. It's going to take a hot minute for that to go.
So
but
then rage will probably drop.
yeah, rate would drop by the time that is going. So
Now I'll turn around and like, the fight's not over.
I agree.
I will say where they're walking, they're staying on the path, walking back into the steel to iron district. So if you were
So
to
there's no like.
if you were to start a fight, it would be in the guard territory, and you would know that, yeah. And you think they're purposely staying in that zone. They're kind of playing that dick card of like, you started this, even though we started this kind of thing. So
I don't want to stir up a hornet's nest, but I'll look back at.
We could go 100 feet that way.
it's just a
Let's say that, yeah.
overall. He says, I mean, if you want to do this, it's what I came for.
Let's go.
Okay. You're gonna walk off 100 feet. It'll be just you two type of thing.
Okay.
I will say the rest of the crew is watching you three. That's all you got.
I am watching Red Eye. I'm
Okay.
examining him and studying his,
Okay. Oh, yeah.
his appearance.
He's very hard to pick up on, but yeah, you're watching for sure.
I'm
So
gonna prestidigitation the mark that I saw on the neck of the two guards,
okay.
or the neck of the one guard and the chest of the other.
Yeah.
On the outside of it, on the shoulder of his cloak.
Okay. I'll give him perception, see if he knows.
Oh no, I'm making it completely obvious.
Oh, okay.
That I marked
Okay,
it.
yeah. He'll see it. He'll look at it and it vanishes. It does not stick.
I'll keep doing it.
Okay.
I'm making a point.
Okay.
I'll do it on different areas too.
Okay. They do not stick after he sees that first one.
Okay.
All right. So
So
it'll
he's
be
not looking at the additional ones.
no. They're just not hitting anymore. Yeah, he looked at the
Interesting.
one, gone, and they're
Okay.
not just now.
After about 5 times, I'll leave it.
Okay. All right. So it'll be a one-on-one. It'll just be an open circle situation. And I'll have you roll separate initiative. So we'll just have Gutrag set up.
I'll do a guidance on myself and just investigate.
Okay.
Red Eye.
Okay.
Specifically for any distinct features that could
Okay.
track him later.
Gotcha. Boot through a 15.
18.
Okay. Goody is first. Booty is second. What'd you roll? 8 overall. You notice nothing out of the ordinary that you'd expect to be there. Specifically looking at this quiver, it is covered right now. You do not sense if there's any special arrows or not, that sort of thing. All of his other features are very well hidden and covered. It looks like just a man standing in a cloak.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, Gutrag.
Alrighty. Definitely gonna start off with a trip attack
Okay.
if I hit.
Yeah.
For 22 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. D8 please, if I may. Thank you, sir. For
I'm just pacing.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm.
what's that?
Did Hannah stay in her establishment?
Hannah has actually come out with this and is watching.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
You can give me a history check if you want. You can give me a history check with advantage.
17 damage.
17 damage is a good hit.
You guys will notice that during this standoff with them, Thistlebum is looking almost feral to the point where he's just visibly pissed off the whole time. Much like roadside goblins that you would see doing bandit attacks.
Net.
Hey, there you go,
Nice.
dude.
Net.
It's a big
17.
hit. 17?
7.
7, okay. You have no clue what's going on here.
Fair enough.
You've been around enough tribes in the past that this is definitely something specifically from their culture, and you think Henna is being respectful of that due to her roots. You think that's why she's acting weird, is that this is a completely legal cultural thing to do,
Yeah.
and you think that she's kind of been through this before.
Okay.
That's 9, 17, 23.
That's a lot of damage.
29 damage.
Holy shit, dude.
Proud of you.
That's a
Like
big hit.
Like I roar, dude, when I see that.
Gutrag's looking bloody.
And
That'll
with
go
that, I'm
big.
sending him back 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, he scooches back 5 feet.
Staunch up.
He goes back and vomits blood up and just says, no. And he comes right back at you with that hammer.
Okay.
Alright. First attack is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That will deal 8 bludgeoning damage. No, excuse me, 9 bludgeoning damage. And it was a 26 to hit.
Okay.
And or 25, excuse me. And then the second is a natural 1. He's so fatigued from that damage on the hit that he falls to his knee overall and is technically prone.
And I will repost with him.
Okay, with the miss. The repost will not be with advantage since it's happening at the same time, but it will be with
That's
first
fine.
next turn. Yeah. Hit the fuck out of it. That's a shitload of damage,
Walked into
dude.
it, mollywopped him.
do it. Cut his fucking head off.
It's a fucking crit, dude.
No.
It's a fucking
No.
crit, dude. Oh, shit.
That's good.
Just
like
like
45 damage.
That's
in a
crazy.
turn. I think
And
that's just
blood
insane.
curdling, like roar.
That would like
It
kill
says-
anyone here.
It says
like,
add the superior. Oh,
yeah, it's twice.
a spend, right?
Yeah, it's a spend
one.
twice. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's big. It'll probably do it, but we'll see what's going on.
Oh, a 1 and a 2 on the second roll there.
Oh.
That's-
Don't you have
Sure you're saying?
oh, that's fucking right.
you reroll 1s and 2s on the damage dice?
So that was 9, 17, 21 plus 6. That's 27 damage.
How would you like to kill your brother?
Yes.
Wow, that's dark.
Dude, that you had.
I wasn't totally expecting to kill him, but yet, yeah.
It's a fight.
Whoa,
yeah.
I wasn't expecting to though.
I mean, if you want to non-lethal, you can. But I mean, if you were
No.
expecting lethal, you're.
No,
I mean,
it kind of has to end.
It
this
kind of
way.
has to
It's
happen.
kinda has to
Yeah, I
end this
mean,
way.
It's
yeah.
your,
Um,
your
He's gonna keep-
culture too.
He's gonna come back if.
Yeah.
I'll before the final blow, I'll lean over him because he's still on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of drifted. Like the swing, he gets like fatigued mid-swing because of just a blood loss type of thing. So he's kind of in that falling motion to his knee is when you riposte. Like you take that opportunity, that opening to deliver the strike.
I'll kind of whisper. I'll say, you came to take my head, but I'm here to take yours now. Like as he's falling backwards, like he's falling this way, I'll
Yeah.
do like around the other side.
Okay. Are you
Upwards
going? Where are you hitting exactly on the bottom? In the head, forehead.
Right here.
Okay. So yeah, as you contact, you all hear a very loud, all that, and the head just clean off of the body and just straight up in the air. It goes about 2 feet up, and just clunks as lifeless Gutrag falls to the ground.
I'm staring at his crew,
Yeah.
getting ready to go.
They turn, and you just hear Red Eye under the breath say, "Weak link," and walks off.
Like your brother.
The
Where are we like in safe area to like do anything, or are we still within the town proper?
So the crew is specifically staying within that for that reason.
Yeah.
Because again, they're playing the angle of they started it type of thing, and they were setting it up to be that, knowing the cultural type of thing.
Yeah.
All of it was to get you guys riled up to start this. Is the whole kick of it, right? Now Gutrag just massively whipped his brother's ass. Older brother by yeah, that's the whole thing.
That's
But yeah.
crazy.
Okay, so kills him. Henna.
Got into his man.
Seeing that, there is a sense of relief that comes over her. She walks up and she says, "I know you don't know this, but as per culture, you need to take a kneel down respectfully, facing away from me."
I'll do that.
Okay. You all see her pull out a needle kit, and she has a small bowl. She pours a very darker liquid in there, and she will mop up some of the blood fresh from Gutrag, and she mixes it with that. And she begins. She says, "What would you like?"
His face.
Okay, so she will put a mark, the clan mark of that, underneath yours to kind of stack it overall. she will border it with some marks that he had on his body. So in total, I'll let you design that type of thing. You'll have a few key type of things. But she's basically enhancing your mark to show that you've conquered one overall. She goes, "You don't know our culture well, and I was there the day that you left. You probably do not remember since very young. Gutrag was your older brother. He was the next in line for the throne. However, our culture is a very cruel one, where only the strongest male may survive in each family line. The brothers, when they come of age, will fight to the death overall. You won the fight back in the day, but you showed mercy. You could not kill your brother, and you left, and you were a banded coward over that. I saw you, and I chose to leave the clan seeing this act of mercy. A few have had before, but it really touched me what you did that day. So I left on different terms. The females are not held to the same standards as the males. It's common that the chief's son, the strongest, would then be able to have the right to the chieftain's throne overall. So you, at this point, may go claim chieftaindom if you would, but I have a feeling that your father would not be very happy with the outcome, and you may have to fight him as well. However, I don't know if that's something that you're into, but as our culture dictates, you have that right. As she's just chipping away at the tattoo type. Has a small hammer type of thing. Is doing a very crude tattoo, but very well designed. Yeah. And you notice that the sides, that her style is matching the sides that he has, and I believe it was like...
I've got the picture.
Claws. Yeah, it's a claws of some sort, because I think he fought like a giant scorpion or a clawed pincer.
No, actually, that was just the original of the... I didn't have the scorpion yet.
Gotcha, okay. So when you fought some big deal and she added to it on the side. So yeah, you guys see that, and I believe it was a claws or something off the side. Yes. Like pincers or something. Yeah, so he's got that on the side. That art is matching directly to what she's doing, so you're surmising she did this first set of tattoo. But this middle piece, it takes a good hour of him in this type of deal. Does that, and she pours a second liquid off of it that kind of has a burn to it, but it definitely makes that tattoo kind of seal and pop a bit. And you have now added Gutrag's, kill mark to the back of your back. So,
holy shit!
Okay, his hammer on the ground. She grabs and sets next to you, and she goes, "This is yours to deal with what you like.
Thank you.
It's from our clan. It's nothing out of the ordinary. A lot of our warriors will usually make their own kind of weapon, but this is yours if you'd like it."
I will take it.
Okay, it is a +1 hammer.
Okay.
The D12 ones, I believe it's a great hammer.
Oh, it's a maul.
It's a maul.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a maul. Yeah.
So
Thank
this
you.
was,
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. As that's going on, yeah.
as Dark Eye turns away,
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Red Eye, but yeah.
Oh, Red Eye.
Yeah, I know.
Red Eye.
I did it on purpose.
I'm going to, from my staff, I'm going to flick off a piece of splinter to try and nestle into his cloak, to embed into his cloak.
Okay, go
What kind of roll would you call that?
Let's just give it a ranged attack roll.
Ranged attack roll?
Yeah, okay. Just see if it lands, because it's not going to be a damaging thing, but to see if it sticks where you want it to. So it'll be proficiency in dex.
Proficiency too?
Yeah,
okay.
Go for it.
3, so 17.
17 will land.
Nice, okay. And that's what I'll do. I'll do that, and I'll just turn away and have a smirk on my face.
Okay. Now, when you splinter off, what are you splintering off?
Just a little wood splint.
Okay.
Like a little wood splinter.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. And they've made enough distance after that hour that they're now in the crowd's gone type of thing, so they're off for another day type of thing. Anything else?
I'm just gonna go up to Gutrag, and that was a well-fought battle.
Appreciate that.
How you feeling with this?
A little bit of more so that it was destiny that this had to happen. Like it was, I escaped it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
This is like coming to
kind
of thing. A little bit of remorse.
Yeah. You were, clearly you were the stronger brother through and through type of deal.
that was
No doubt.
The crittiest.
Dude,
brother.
getting wild.
I'll be straight honest with you. I was using your stat sheet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's because I was like, these guys are used to be toe to toe the whole fucking time. So like, when you action surge, I'm like, he's gonna action surge before it. I'm like, it's I'm gonna even these guys out.
I'm spent now.
Oh, yeah,
except for the stone.
Yeah, he was gonna be a different class. I used a champion. He was not but that was the only separate. So
That was dope.
he was gonna second win. He was gonna he just fucking got clocked. Yeah.
Do you want to do anything with his body?
Yeah. yeah, we should definitely give him some sort of burial.
Is there like any cultural thing for your?
Just me knowing like his clan and stuff like that.
You know some of it. Yeah,
But-
I mean, Hen is the expert here at it.
But like
everyone,
warriors
but-
and whatnot.
Normally
you know
the
the-
meat would
yeah.
get fed to the pigs.
There's a big
Something
pen.
of that nature.
on that floor.
I don't adhere to that too much. So I think just a simple burial would be better.
You guys will notice that it takes Thistlebum about 30 minutes to finally go back to like his normal face and not look like a feral goblin on the throne.
Foaming out the side of the mouth.
Yeah.
Sorry, brothers.
You good?
Yeah,
So
simple
like to
burial.
rage?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would help him prepare and
Perfect.
do
Okay.
whatever he needs.
All right, we're gonna end up with that tonight for sure.
Sounds
Any
good.
other final things going on? Is it pressed into kind of like 6-ish o'clock or so?
Yeah. After they bury him and kind of go off, I'll go over and pull out Holy Symbol and just say a couple words.
Okay, gotcha. You feel a hand on your back. You don't see a hand on your back, you feel a hand on your back.
Okay. And then I'll go rejoin my friends.
I'm going to spend 10 minutes,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Locate Object. And
Okay.
I'm going to locate the splinter of my staff.
Okay. What's the radius on it?
One
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet, and you do not sense it.
Wow.
Within the hour? Wow.
Yeah, they have a plan.
They have a what?
Plan.
Good eyes.
They get the fuck out of there. Oh yeah, no doubt. They're quickie boys. There's also some magic juju with them, so you are not sensing 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome.
Thistlebum's enriched again.
It'll be 2,000 XP. I believe that level you guys up when you guys rest next, but that'll be the number. So I'll write it here, and that'll be everybody even on that.
So we got a 2,000. So we were 500 away. I forgot to tell you that when you came in.
I'll just mark
We're
Yeah,
500
2,000 from
here.
last time.
So
2,000 from
at
this time.
2,500.
I believe so. Yeah.
No, 20.
You guys are slightly different as well. There's like a 50 difference.
What are you at?
It's just because we're supposed to be, but we
Oh,
keep forgetting.
That puts me exactly at 23,000.
Nice.
I had 2,500.
No, we should be a little bit over here.
You should be over here.
Should be 2,000 more from this.
They'll
so we'll
level up
be
when
at
they rest.
2,000.
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you said, is it 2,000 for everybody?
Right there.
Or
Yes.
just something?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You got so
500.
again earlier. You had 27. You had missed the
Yeah,
3, so you were
level
3,
yeah.
and then it's 2,000 on top of that.
Okay.
So you'll be 6 with 2,000 towards 7.
Yeah, I put it at it next session when we
Yeah,
take
when
a
you guys
rest.
rest, you'll have it. And I have it marked here overall.
As long as we remember.
Yeah, I wrote it down here. Good deal.
And we have not gotten to Thon's orc stuff yet. That'll be next time. Yeah, going up. So
And this was good.
be one day. I'm glad you guys liked it.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
definitely
Oh,
more
it's
of the full story coming in. So.
Oh, yeah.
This is
I'm
going-
really glad that Gutrag went with you to the deal because that was in it. I was like, if he's not there, you're just gonna mention that. And be like, oh, maybe. But you're there. I was like, all right, he's here for it. So I was very happy about that.
And if it wasn't for my fish being fresh.
It's going to start a Moby Dick with Red Eye,
Yeah,
Captain Ahab.
you're just gonna be constantly.
Do you
looking
remember
for it.
way back when we
Yeah,
were
we
playing
might
the
have
other
a
one?
very
It said like the docks were
target.
interesting you,
I might
like that
have.
kind of thing. Like I was
Yeah.
hugging you a little bit.
Yeah.
Gutrag
We
going
had
at the
one of
docks.
those, too.
We
It wasn't
did.
Yeah,
for-
that's when they first arrived.
That's kind of what it was like. Just come on.
Are we
I
7?
know you're like
You guys will be
so
7.
I
Yeah.
just wanted
I'm just
to
throwing
Everyone was
cards.
6
You'll
tonight, but
continue.
you guys requested. So
continue to fight.
But he was not being goaded.
yeah,
He wasn't
Yeah,
goated with the sauce.
Yeah, he's a separate thing.
Now he's soiled in his sauce.
And apparently he just had no love for his brother.
He's good at what he does. He's the stronger one, you know.
Nah.
He doesn't show fear. He's got the rage.
That's why he keeps his face covered.
He's closed up. Yeah.
Secretly, he was just pissing himself under
The
all those
whole
clothes.
time he's like, these guys are gonna kill him. Do that. All right, I enjoyed it.